in that case, Will,
Hey,
what happened last time on Ebon Ward?
last time on Ebon Ward, the party hurried to the school immediately in the morning and found Embernice politely keeping a confused public at bay, with Regal Lionheart up front with Armella Dulaine close by. Once in the courtyard, Amaranth explained a powerful barrier appeared during the night, likely created by whatever is inside the academy. Maze realized the intrusive thoughts were actually aberrations, and Redpath confirmed with his studies that they come from the abyss or hells, usually in servitude to a creature like Yotis. Before Amaranth punched a temporary hole in the barrier for them to enter, she informed the group that there was a secret passage that connected the Enchantment class to the Evocation class, which meant there were likely other secret paths if they looked for them. With Rosa Hersif as backup, the party entered the school and immediately stumbled upon a batch of intrusive thoughts studying in the conjuration room. After a wacky combat that involved Nash falling into a pit of sharks and Redpath bisecting a demon crawling out of hell, they found that the creatures were studying how to summon something with themselves as the anchor. They took a peek inside the center of the library and found dozens of the little buggers running around, sharing knowledge as Dupsy organized their efforts. Where the Well of Knowledge was, a massive barrier that was different from the one outside covered it, preventing any contact with the Well of Knowledge itself. Standing near it was Pure, who was connected to a massive creature that had many hands that was actively trying to punch through the protection. Unable to pass through a wall of force blocking their entrance, the party went to the study hall and beat the hell out of more intrusive thoughts and saved all of the students that had been possessed. When the combat was over, Dia's mind caught the attention of the entity in the middle of the library who sought to borrow her mind. She was able to shrug him off, but felt mentally fatigued afterwards, with Addis actively thinking of dumb things to hide her mind again. A few intrusive thoughts were able to escape, but now the party must decide how to proceed in Leviara's greatest library. So, boop. And then I'll get our library music rolling again. Okay, and I'll ping. Boop. So you guys are over here. You've got a couple of unconscious people laying about. They don't seem to be horribly injured, all things considered. Like, I mean, this Undine got bopped a couple of times, but you guys were using non-lethal, so... You know, he's probably going to have a bump on the head tomorrow, but overall, they're fine.
Wow, I look really butch all of a sudden.
Dig the stone skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Savvy was very kind and got us a new gargoyle, and they look marvelous.
Thanks, Savvy.
Yeah, everyone say thanks, Savvy.
Thank you,
Savvy.
Thank you, Daddy.
Don't be rude. Right. Anyway, so yeah, you see Rosa actually like kind of set this fellow up and just lay them on their back more properly, so they're not like face first into a bookshelf and whatnot.
Right.
Okay. All right. Do we want to explore here and double check that nothing else is hiding, or proceed forward?
We probably should sweep the area and make sure there's nothing else hanging out here.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, trying to make sure that survivors can survive. These are priorities.
Correct.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like a job for you, Maze, because I can't see these little bastards.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. I've got
like me.
extra arms that I can perceive them, but I don't always remember to.
Let's see here. Where we should probably go in a small group, or stay in small groups.
Yeah, come on, Rosa, watch my back.
All right. Rosa scurries on by, and you see that she's got like two fingers up, and she keeps like pointing it in various directions. And she realizes she looks weird. Detect thoughts.
If you used it on me, you'd know I had no thoughts on it.
I noticed.
I'm imagining her like checking corners, like clear. Two fingers out.
It's a funny image. I like it.
Yeah, we're just gonna pop these doors open and see if there's anyone in these little cubbies.
All right, you throw this open. You don't see anybody inside?
Looks clear. Ideally, there won't be anything, but, you know, gotta be prepared.
Opens door
right?
up. Pride
It's-
just fucking dead on the ground.
It's important to check all the same. And Rosa makes sure to step out of the way. She knows her role in this current situation.
Yeah, just make sure I don't get possessed.
Yep. And yeah, no, you just see a lot of books just being strewn about in these various little study halls. And you do see like a coffee mug that's just left behind, and at this point has made a big ring on the table, which is unfortunate because these are nice tables. But
Well, no one in here. I would have to assume these students were probably hanging out in these cubbies.
yeah, Rosa just pokes her head in. She doesn't actually step in.
Yeah.
And just
Are these guys all gonna be okay, Red Path?
We're definitely gonna have headaches. About how long does it look for them to wake up, at least, or be able to move themselves?
They just got the shit kicked out of them.
Well, they get the shit kicked out of them. And the other thing to keep in mind is you haven't seen individuals that were taken over by an intrusive thought for
And
this
fully
extended
mind drained.
time. Because like these folks got grabbed for like hours.
Hours.
Yeah, we've got no metric on that.
Do we want to put them in? She gestures to the various study hall private studies. I mean, just out of sight, out of mind.
Yes, I think we should find one of the larger ones so it's not too cramped. Get a couple chairs, put them in there. Write a note and leave it on the back of the door, telling them when they wake up to head for the front, and don't stop for anything.
Simple enough. Okay.
Yeah, we really don't
so-
want to just leave them laying around to be scooped again.
Yeah, you guys start grabbing these nice folks and you plop them in here just to make sure they are extra secure.
Yeah.
Let's see here. And he can lay on the table.
Easy.
Alright.
Easy.
Well, no use dawdling any further. Should probably press on.
Alright. I think now is probably a good time for me to cast Detect Demons.
Sure.
Sure.
So, this is a bit lengthy, but
All right.
it should at least give us an idea of some things.
All right. Let me. Oh, many. Okay.
Yeah.
60-foot cone emanation. Creatures.
Okay, so it works like Detect Magic just for demon
Demons.
things.
Mm-hmm.
Demons and demonic things. Okay.
Up to 10
I
minutes
mean,
per level.
these
That's
things
nice.
aren't demons. I suppose they could be summoning more demons somewhere else.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm like flipping through my stuff to see if there's anything in particular. Okay. Yeah. Good to know. Does this work through walls and stuff like that?
I don't think so. Does it even say?
It doesn't say, but I
That's up to you
know
then.
for most like cone-based detection things, they often include a stipulation that they're blocked by like a foot of wood, 3 inches of stone,
Right.
an inch of
Etc.
metal, or any amount of lead.
Yeah. Okay. Duly noted. Let me double check these boyos because I know you're specifically looking for intrusive thoughts and looking at what they're.
Intrusive
Yeah,
thoughts, yes, but they peeked in through the window or the door, and he's probably got an inkling that thing might be some sort of daemon.
Oh, sure. Interesting.
The big boy.
Yeah.
Big boy. Yeah. Cool. All right. Good to know. Rosa keeps going, and she's still got the the finger gun out and just pointing.
Mm-hmm. That's her right.
Why don't? Okay, I think we'll probably want Maze up front of us, and I'll why don't you go with him, Nash, so you guys can support one another, and then Redpath and Rosa, why don't you go in the middle and I'll be at the back so that I can grab stuff that might come at us from behind.
All right.
A sensible marching order.
Oh, what a waste of all these books. They're gonna have to get reorganized and everything.
Yeah.
Well, luckily these things would have no interest in destroying any of them, so I'm sure nothing will be lost in the end.
It would just be collateral.
There is also this 10-foot hole.
I mean,
Yeah, that's my bee.
I mean, that's
can
kind of
fix
like
that,
a
though.
pittance of a problem, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't, don't worry, I wasn't like, you guys have no idea how to traverse this.
Yeah.
Should probably open these doors.
Acrobatics check or die.
So you both throw these doors open, and they are just some bathrooms.
Huh.
Well, there's probably no one in there.
Yeah. I was just thinking it'd be funny if there was just like little intrusive thoughts and legs just underneath the stall.
Occupied!
You son of a bitch!
It's my pooping! It's my pooping!
There's a throwback.
It's unfortunate. These things seem to be catching on that I can see them, so they're probably going to be at least a little bit more careful now.
Probably.
Oh well.
Now the secret passage should be somewhere ahead of us, yes?
Relatively.
Rose looks back. Yes. Amaranth informed me it should be behind one of the bookcases.
Okay.
I mean, that is the ideal spot for a secret passage.
In a library? Yes, I would certainly say so. All right. Do you go on in?
Yeah, open door. See what
I have
Open the door.
seen something hiding beyond the GM fog, so you might want to hide that a little bit.
You will need to be more specific.
Okay, I'll ping you.
You can't ping me. Hold on, let me zoom out. Where?
It is. Up here.
Oh,
So,
you
yeah,
can
there-
see that?
Well, there was a nameplate poking through the fog.
It's just
for
a
me.
nameplate.
Oh,
which,
okay.
You know.
But I
Okay.
didn't even assume that meant there was a guy there because I thought that might be I want to keep the turn order safe kind of token.
Yeah,
since it was
yeah.
on
It's
screen.
it's definitely for me to just be like, keep track of names. Okay, cool. I was
Yeah, just
concerned it
double
was
check it.
like, nope, I appreciate that. Yeah, no, you open the door. You don't see anyone in here. You can, when you do walk in though, you can, the room is pretty dark except for this really vibrant blue light that's coming from the west side of the room. And you can hear this like very gentle humming noise as this device over here on the left is gently spinning.
Is this abjuration?
This is enchantment.
Okay.
Red Path
Oh, that
detects an
makes sense.
enchantment.
Yeah. Rosa comes up and she is just going to listen through the door. She's not opening it. She's just listening.
Hmm.
Rosa, I need your character sheet really quick, honey.
I like the cut of her jib. Oh, suit.
Yeah, so you can both just listen on through if you'd like.
Yeah.
While they listen at the door, may I inspect this blue glowy?
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to give me a Knowledge Arcana. I think Knowledge Arcana is probably the most
Okay.
accurate one.
I forget. Do I still get the bonus from the Tower of Goo, or does it not apply right now?
You sure do.
Nice. And how much is that again? Another +4?
It's a +4. Yeah, because
Okay.
basically what it is like the Well of Knowledge just being present, even with the barrier like enclosing it, it's still emanating that knowledge. But if you want to get like a brain blast,
Yeah.
you like touch it, and they have heavily discouraged that.
Yeah.
31. Okay, so looking at this fancy enchantment, its entire purpose is to elevate the ability to enchant things, to kind of boost the crafting of it. And with a 31, you think that if you were to fuck around with it, you might be able to give a boost to magical items.
That's very interesting. I forget. I assume I at least passed through all these rooms at least once in the hours that I spent here studying the other night. Is this something they just have out normally all the time, or is this something that has been set up here since the intrusive thoughts took over?
So this device has been present before, but it was never turned on.
Okay.
So normally, because this thing kind of consumes so much arcane energy to just like keep running, they only implement it when the students are working on more complicated projects. For example, like this big old golem here. So yeah, but based on the look of it, if you really wanted to, it looks like you could probably boost some magical items. Looks like there'd be a limit, or you could supercharge something.
Well,
But that could, yeah.
you know what that tells us is that they probably made something while we were gone.
Could be. There wouldn't really be any reason for it to be on otherwise, unless the students were using it when they got and they just simply didn't bother to turn it off. Is there any significance to the fact that there's one of these blue things sitting by itself on the table?
Yeah, looking at it, it looks to be just a really potent arcane gem, like one that you would probably socket into like a golem or something of the sort. Not the exact same as like the golem cores you've encountered with Toter. These are far more leaning into the actual magic design rather than technology combined with it. That being said, if you threw it at something, it'd probably explode and either cause a small implosion or you could even just keep it for yourself to enchant. You do also notice, Nash, on the table in front of you, is a very cute little snow globe.
Oh.
Hey, don't touch that.
Oh,
What?
Nash 2 seconds before touching it.
But Mr. House will pay a fortune for it.
Fuck off.
And then, just for Rosa and Maze, you both go up to the door and you listen very closely, and you can still hear that nonstop skittering and discussion back and forth. But now that you're actually close to the door, it's not that your ears hear it, your mind hears it, as you can kind of hear the discussion between the various intrusive thoughts and the very large entity in the center, where you just hear,
Really? So they've already taken back a few of our minds. That's unfortunate. We should probably send in the flood.
I don't like those words.
Rosa looks at you, and you both hear in each other's head, "Uh-oh."
We should probably send in the clowns.
Yeah, he says, send in the flood, and Mace just, like, mind rushes back to the hordes of these fuckers. It's like, oh, good, great, fantastic, awesome.
I think, so Dia doesn't really want to steal shit from here, but in the immediate term, for now, she is going to take this lone gem in case we need to make use of it as a grenade. Okay. Especially if these things are doing some kind of magic fuckery, we can disrupt with it. So, does this have stats that you've worked out ahead of time?
Yeah, so basically the way that this thing works is, if you want, you can smash this on a magical item, and it will increase its level by 1.
Ooh.
Or you can throw it at something, and it creates a small implosion that will pull things into it and then deal, like, 15d8 force damage.
What the fuck?
So-
D8, alright. Sign
so-
me the fuck up.
Or hold on, let me double check that. Let me double check my notes super duper fast. Just to make sure I'm not going
That is a big number, but
12d8. It's 12d8. It's
Okay.
still very good,
Still
but
very good, yeah. Okay, yeah. Hang on to that. Alright, yeah, that was all I wanted to add. Dia's gonna regroup with these guys.
yeah. Rosa kind of steps back. Just as a heads up, we overheard, looks at Maze and questions if that's overhearing.
We overthought.
Yeah, I'll take that. We overthought. No, I don't like that. We overheard that they're going to release the flood.
oh,
Okay. That doesn't sound very promising.
Now, I
No.
have to assume that means they're going to send just a whole mess of these buggers after us.
Okay,
Oh,
then I
okay.
think we better pick up the pace toward that secret route because probably they'll be sending them out the front and down the wings looking for us.
Right.
Yeah, there's probably a
Oh,
bunch
Brimhead's
on
gonna
the
look
other
at this door.
What were you looking at over here, Nash?
Weird orb. Red path say no touch it.
Oh, it's a snow globe.
Ah,
You do see that Rose is like putting chairs under the door to like block
Ah.
it.
yeah,
That's
that
a wise.
that makes sense.
Oh, actually, Rose is gonna be bizarrely helpful. She steps back and snaps her fingers, and wall of ices the entire room, from the south door, the east doors, and yeah. So now you guys can go north.
Red
Oh,
Cat
okay,
going
nice.
to grab a chair and just sees her do that. Like, fine, I'll go fuck myself.
No, I had the same idea, and then I remembered I can just do that. She smiles.
Yeah, that's magic for you.
Can I detect magic on the snow globe? It's obvious that Nash likes it, and I don't want him to not get it just because we think it might be a trap, if it's not a trap.
Yeah, also, Maze side-eyes the snow globe, just like, Redpath said not to touch. It was like, interesting. Redpath didn't say to not touch the booby trap treasure chest.
Yeah, so you can give me some. Oh, she can do more than that.
Yeah, baby.
Yep, there we go. Yeah,
Pricks
so.
the bathroom a little, but that's okay.
Yeah, just pretend that's correct. Okay. So, looking at the snow globe, yes, it is absolutely magical.
May I make a spellcraft check and see if I can figure out
Absolutely
in what way? Let's see.
Okay. 22. Okay. You kind of tilt your head at it, and I mean, yeah, I'd say you'd still be able to figure that out. Like, honestly, with your intelligence and all that jazz. You can tell that this is a globe of blizzards.
Oh.
One of these.
Someone was crafting something personal. You do also happen upon a small journal. You get the feeling that the intrusive thoughts were bringing out all information they could, and it's a personal note from someone being like, man, I really need more time to study, so I've made this amazing little trinket.
To make a snow day happen.
To make
Oh
a
my
snow
God.
day.
That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, wow. So, dang. Wow, yeah, no. You can, it's a snow globe for sure, and then if you shatter it, you get a real-ass blizzard for an hour in a 2-mile radius.
What? This guy was like, I'm making a snow day happen.
That will, I imagine that would massively fuck up the ecosystem of the Leviathan
Yeah,
area.
not to be trifled with.
Yes, the trout
But-
population would be in danger.
And so we're just gonna leave that on that table where it could be
Oh,
bumped
hell
into.
no, I'm taking, well, I'm giving Matt. You can have the snow globe, just be careful not to break it, unless you want that to happen.
Oh, holds it in his hands delicately.
You know, or I could put
no power.
Or I could put it in like a space beyond comprehension, so there's no risk of us fucking dropping
You
it.
can't see it, and so what's the point of having a snow globe? I trust Nash. I trust Nash more than any of us.
I mean, likewise, but like a blizzard for 2 miles.
Yeah. It's at this point you're something slam into the doors to the east.
Yeah.
And the ice wall maintains, and Rosa's got a little smile on her face. She's very pleased.
Alright, time to mosey.
Okay, why don't you go ahead of me, Rosa?
Yeah,
Oh,
we have to
sure.
maintain
Oh,
the
wait.
marching order.
Yeah, yeah,
Right,
go
sorry.
ahead.
That's right. Is this a magic rope?
It is magic rope.
Yeah, we did
May
look
I
at that before.
inspect very quick?
Did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
you can
did we?
inspect-
Oh.
Yeah, yeah. It basically, it's just animated rope. Like, you can throw it and it'll latch on to things that are within range so that you can... So basically, you just don't need a grappling hook. Like, it'll just do it.
Okay.
Bro, we could clothesline somebody with that.
I think our party actually mostly doesn't need that, because Maze has a real grappling hook, Nash has spider climb shoes, and Red Path and Dia can dimension tour.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'll leave it for whatever student was working on that.
Yeah, that is their project.
I don't trust someone who was planning on making and then immediately detonating a snow globe.
So one of these bookcases, or?
Rosa nods. Seems that way.
We should probably check ahead of us first real quick, though, because we don't want to be followed.
Just a moment. Take heed that is basically where I was standing when he just kind of looks around and is like pointing and like, that's when that thing got me. This is around where I was.
That's when you had your encounter. Is that a vending machine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, man. Magic.
I mean, yeah. I just, like, my eyes were finally wandering that way, and I was like, what?
Is that a cannon?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, Maze isn't gonna open this door. He's just gonna listen at it while these guys rummage through bookshelves.
Yeah, you start listening through. Give me a perception check.
You got it, boss.
Not bad.
Maze, you listen in really closely, and you can hear like some chatter between various voices, not even through your head, and like the clinking of various bottles and things of the sort. And you also hear beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, 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 boop. And then you suddenly hear, let's try this one. And then the boop.
They're trying drinks in there.
Nope, something else.
6.
Which one is that?
Oh my god, it's wild magic.
Can everyone make a fortitude save?
It's fucking wild magic.
Doing in there?
Fortitude save, you say.
So
Okay.
Maze is a pass. Red
I've
path
still got
failure. Nash pass.
Oh my god.
the Nash pass. That
Dia,
gets you to the front of the ride.
Dia fails.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
God.
And Rosa fails. Okay, everyone that failed. The world is suddenly moving faster for you. Maze and Nash, you realize that everyone is moving super slow except for you. They are under the effects of the slow spell.
Ah, cool.
What? Oh. God.
Well,
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
You're going so fast right now.
Look at
right, well, Maze will, since all of his friends are
Give
indisposed
myself
of
a
it.
snail.
Nice. Yeah, you guys do that. Well, I suppose I'll block off this door. I don't actually have rope on my person, but I do have a pair of handcuffs, and that'll probably do it, given there's 2 handles on this door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Absolutely. Let's see here. You do hear on the other side again. That was the wrong one. You're, boop, boop. Let's try this one. Another big smash button happens.
So silly.
No, not again.
Not again, please. We gotta move out. We gotta.
Let's see here. Okay. This one, everyone needs to make a reflex save.
Oh my god!
Pass. Pass.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Failure. Red pass. Failure for Nash, and then Rosa. She does pass. So everyone that failed, suddenly, there's no gravity for you. So if you failed the first one,
Red Pearls, you're flying.
Hey, tell you what, how's about I find the damn secret passage?
He's trying to grab onto the bookshelf, like, please,
I was
Dad,
going to,
we did.
but
and then-
the universe is not built for helium balloons.
And then you put like a little handcuff on the door, right?
Yeah.
You hear the door.
Worth noting, I don't have a normal pair of handcuffs. Those are the shackles of compliance I've had in my inventory for about 1,000,000 years and will not use for anything but this.
Oh boy. Okay, so even with like a heavy kick to the door from someone like Nash, these won't break because, well, the handcuffs themselves wouldn't break, but the regular. Basically, the durability of this door has skyrocketed.
Yeah, the door's gonna give before the handcuffs do.
While you guys continue searching the bookshelves, seeing the door going, Dia's gonna slowly squeeze through here and just grab on either side a bookshelf and just rotate it to be in front of these doors to block them off.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, no. Oh, I forgot to roll for the intrusive thought who's fucking around with all this shit.
Not again, not again, not again.
Redpath is trying to move away, but he can't.
Is it flying?
You just hear, oh no.
Oh, it's too late. We're flying away.
I'm trying to look for stuff, but I'm floating around.
Yeah, no,
Somebody please grab my foot!
Rosa will grab you and very slowly pull you to her and just like hang on to you. Don't worry, I've got you. Yeah, so I think at this point, the spellcaster on the other side is going to start trying to break through. Oh, yeah. Dia, you hear some incantations as suddenly there is a blast of force energy that hits the door. Oh, bad roll. There's and like some wood splinters and you get covered in bits and pieces of the door. And you can just hear on the other side, well, try it again. Okay, I can't keep casting these super fast, like, because someone made a mess of the transmuter. And then you just hear, once again, another energy blast smash into the door. It's definitely better. It's starting to buckle, but you've still got some time thanks to those shackles.
We gotta go!
I am working on it, but haven't had the opportunity to roll a die about it.
Give me your perception check to survey how this do.
May I also, because Redpath is here hauling books out and just...
Yeah, you're both just like yanking books out.
But I'm the one who's not slowed and flying, so...
Yeah, that does play a part in this, bizarrely enough. So, Maze, it doesn't take you terribly long, because thankfully you're not slowed at the moment, or dealing with low gravity. And you are able to pull one book aside, and you see the bookcase kind of shift downward, actually, and reveal...
Huh. Sliding door. All right.
Okay. Until everyone else is in, Dia's gonna hold this bookcase. Was I able to move a bookshelf to just block off the doorway?
Yeah, I'd say that's not too hard. This map is a mess for layers.
Yeah,
so
I don't expect you to actually move. I just wanted to make sure that we had an extra layer if a force blast actually does blow the doors off the hinge.
Okay, I'm gonna roll an acrobatics check for this little man. You just hear,
Yeah, Maze just corrals his floating friends.
Yeah, Rosa is like, come on, dear, we gotta go.
She sounds like she's being smothered with a pillow.
It is hard for me to do a slow-mo voice and a girl's voice.
Okay. Yeah, Dia's still gonna go in last. Yeah. And then I think, is there any indication of how to close the secret passage from the other side?
Yeah, you come in and you see that there's just a lever that you can pull down.
Okay, nice. So yeah,
Yep,
I guess we cram in and then close it behind us.
Yep.
Nash, just walk on the walls.
And then I'm gonna, just for funsies, I'm gonna have my little friend with a transmuter get one more acrobatics check. Okay. He's able to grip onto it. Let's see what he does for the last one. He's getting different ones every time. I'll give him that. As you guys go downstairs and get away from this, you suddenly hear like everything just slam into the ground.
Oh!
And you just hear, oh,
Can't reach.
Yeah, that problem will probably deal with itself.
All right. So, you guys find yourselves in a kind of long, very simple tunnel that is lit down the way with these lovely blue lanterns. They seem to have a passive effect of like detect magic, and as you go, you see all of your magical items actually kind of glowing and whatnot. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Wow. All right.
I'm the one who has their shit together today.
Yeah.
Yep.
Not even a roll.
Yeah. So, Maze, as you're going, you notice something. Even though this is a very plain Jane, nothing interesting hallway, you do notice that there is the smallest seam in one of the walls.
Just like a tiny little crease in the middle, or like, is it like an outline?
It looks like an outline.
Ooh.
Man, I just want to say, last time I went into a scary basement with blue lights, some things changed, so...
Oh, that was a different person. Totally different person, though.
You just want to say, you know?
Oh, well, that's interesting. I think there's a secret door behind our secret door.
Oh, more of them.
How long does this last, by the way?
So I will say at this point, it is finally fading. And it takes the low gravity an extra like 10 seconds or so before that finally fades as well.
It's just a really funny mental image of like Maze walking forward and then waiting 30 seconds for the slow teammates to follow him.
Oh, thank God that's over. Oh.
Why would they need two draw? What kind of paranoid thing is this? Like...
Thump.
If I had to guess, it's probably similar to the Enchanter, where it's meant to amplify transmutation magic or create new environments to test new items in. She shrugs. I don't know. It's been a while since I came here.
Well, I don't know either, but I know a secret door when I see one. I'll see if I can't finesse it, I guess. Although, there's not like a whole lot of note in this hallway, huh? Just sort of empty with like nothing.
Kinda, yeah. Yeah, that is the unfortunate kind of deal, is that there's really not a whole hell of a lot when it comes to actual like objects. Or,
not a lot of objects or creases, divots for little secret buttons to be put.
Yeah.
Well, I'll still try my hand at it. It may very well require a secret word, but hey,
Yeah, that was my mentality as well.
But I might just be able to finesse it anyway.
Yeah, give me a disable device.
You got it.
Hey, Rosa, do you know if
I'm the one who has my shit together today.
Jesus, Maze.
Maze is on it.
All right, it's
Maze's
a good day to be Maze.
It's been so long.
So, Maze, you very quickly find a kind of pressure point. And then you realize where that pressure point is. There's actually like a combination, like 9 pressure points. And you go, okay, ding, 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 press it all. And eventually it does. Yeah, no, the DC for that is bonkers, but no, you're fine.
Oh,
so I will reveal where you find yourselves in.
Cool.
So, I will ping over here. You find that it leads to a very narrow passage that then has a ladder that goes up.
Can't see shit,
dear, how
Captain.
long are you gonna be big?
I know. Do you go up the ladder and all that jazz?
Yeah. Sure, why
Right.
not?
So I'm gonna move people around because there's not a lot of room in here.
I can't see. Who's touching me? Who is that? Uh-oh. Okay.
So, you flip open this hatch that was kind of blocked by some carpet, and you have to kind of push a chair out of the way, and you see a small office.
There any sign of occupancy, or is it dust covered?
It looks like there's been some movement in here, and actually, now that you mention it, I will also say that you do notice that this bookshelf has been moved to the north.
The one at the back?
Yes, this one here. It looks like it's been moved.
Moved from where to its current position, out of curiosity?
It looks like it was like swung inward and then back, almost like a door. Is the best way to phrase it. Maze, as you walk up, you do see a little plaque on the desk that says Penne Dupsy.
Oh, Dupsy, this is a lot of layers of obfuscation for your office, my man. How are the kids ever meant to find it?
You do notice that there is like a door directly to your south. Like,
see, I didn't
it
notice
leads
that.
into the main library, but it looks like Dupsy has a secret passage, or at least some headmasters did.
Huh. Oh, fascinating.
Fun.
You do also notice that there is a small stepladder that leads up to the chair.
Ah.
Well, I can't say that I think we'll get very far rooting through Dupsy's things. This seems suspicious, though.
Okay. Yeah, do you want to just like toss that open?
Yeah.
All right. I will reveal.
Body of the real Dupsy.
You are able to notice pretty quickly that this leads to a whole like personal library thing.
Is this the alleged restricted section, perhaps?
It might be.
Well, there's a good chance the intrusive thoughts have looked at stuff in here. I'd rather ask him for permission to read it, which he'll surely have to give if we save everyone here. But we should probably at least see if there's anyone or anything inside there.
Right.
Am I wrong in assuming that this is the way to the other classes? What was the passageway we went down? Were we not supposed to go through the secret wall?
Rosa thinks, I imagine not.
I can't imagine that was expected of us now.
No.
Okay.
I mean, 2 natural 20s in a row. Like, what do you...
I see.
What do you want? Yeah, no. You don't have to roll for this, but you do hear like the shuffling of papers in the next room.
Yeah, Maze hears that, looks back, like, yeah, we should at least check it out in here.
Okay. Oh, alright.
Still the one who can see invisible.
Yep, that makes sense.
Am I
Sure
detecting
can.
any stuff with my detect demons?
Interestingly, to the east, you can sense a demonic energy.
Huh.
Yeah, it's Thea.
Yes.
Well, a little further east, a little further than that.
Oh, well, they probably have some cursed-ass books over here, then.
Yeah. Let's see here. Are people trying to be sneaky at all? or-
Yeah, I'm gonna take this rare opportunity that we've been granted to be sneaky.
Yeah, I'm just sitting at the door for backup.
I'll wait back here with Rosa for now in case someone comes blitzing through this door.
Well, it's not
Alright.
a werewolf apartment, but it's still pretty damn good.
Yeah, no, Maze is rolling quite well. So, Maze, I will reveal for you what is over on this side as you are peeking around the corner as things are happening.
Ah.
You see an intrusive thought just kind of scurrying around. Don't worry, I'm not gonna fuck you on anything. He's just scurrying up to this bookcase, and you see he like pulls out a couple of books and then plops them on the ground and then like sits down looking at them and going,
No, not that one.
and puts it back very carefully and grabs another book and kind of starts flipping through it. And you see this Samir woman with a long sword at her side looking through various books as well.
And I assume she's got an intrusive thought buried like in her hair on the back of her head or something.
Hard to tell, but probably a safe assumption.
All right. Do you have a thought, Aram?
Oh, I was about to ask whether she had one on her.
Well,
So,
same thought process. Well, I'm gonna see if I can't try and save ourselves a little bit of trouble. Maze is gonna use that 33. He's gonna try and creep up on this woman and try and sever the intrusive thought from her.
Okay. I'm gonna give them the Magus themselves a perception check.
Oh, Maze, it's a Magus. You're fucking dead.
Oh my god, no.
I mean, that was a risk I was willing to take.
20 plus 9.
Not this shit again.
Okay. And then, interestingly, Maze, I need you to make an intelligence check.
Oh boy.
If you're too smart,
Be
they'll
dumb,
taste your
be
scent
dumb,
on the
be
wind.
dumb.
Okay. As you're approaching, this is a pretty smart idea, but it is way too late for the intrusive thought over here to sense that thought. So go for it. You've got your free, flat-footed. Try to grab them and do what you want.
Yeah, sure. I'm not gonna grab him because that's not my preferred mode of violence.
Right. whatever it is you wanted to do. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to try and cut this guy loose. Like, obviously I'd love to kill him, but I would settle for just trying to have this thing be severed from her so she won't become an active Magus spellcaster threat that is next to me. Got some damage about that.
You get one shot before she crit 20s you with a shocking grasp.
Okay, and that'll be going against her CMD, or what are you going for here specifically? This is just an attack?
Yeah, I'm just attacking.
So her flat-footed is gonna... you squeak on by,
I do have heroism, so I squeak on by a little bit more comfortably.
Oh, okay, then it's a good squeak.
Good squeak.
Good squeak.
And also because I reminded myself that I just do more damage when I'm using my rapier, I think I should probably be using that, so...
Oh, yeah. Just because we'll probably be in combat again, just while we have some time, I'm gonna go ahead and cast my second bull strength on myself to replace the one that got dispelled.
Yeah, absolutely.
Give myself my beefy arm back.
All right.
There's that, and here is sneak attack.
Okay, excellent. And this is going specifically at the intrusive thought on her.
Yes.
All right, so -9 on that, and then a -16. All right, I've got a second one just off on the side. Okay, really solid hit. No surprise, the moment that happens, you hear this wail in your minds as all the intrusive thoughts look in this general direction due to their hive-mindedness, and we're just gonna roll initiative.
Yeah, they all look. Hi, me again.
You!
Folds book, puts it back.
You motherfucker, you!
Oh, you making me so
How
mad!
the fuck did you get in this room? I'm not sure, honestly.
It's weird. I don't want to talk about it.
Oh,
I had to finger blast a wall.
Initiative.
Let's see here. All right, and then Rosa needs to do her initiative. Rosie. Oh, Rosie. Okay. And cool. Alrighty, I'll set this in descending order. Let me get some combat music as well. That would be useful. Sorry, one moment. Beep, 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 beep. Big strong brain, go. All right. Start of the turn. You can't see them, so that's going to be that. Nash.
Awesome. Great. Well, can't take actions on things I can't know about, so...
Nash, there's one right there.
Well, is it invisible or is it visible?
This one is actually visible.
Awesome.
Cool. Maze can't tell if it's invisible or not. There's one right there.
Yeah, you like pointing.
Nash,
I know.
right there. Nash is like, yeah, I know.
Okay.
Says okay, and does not, you know.
Nash, I'm right here.
Please. Yeah.
Watch out for the rug.
Yeah. This might surprise you. Oh, yeah.
It might surprise you. Die.
Oh my Jesus fucking Christ.
He's lucky I had to walk up or else the full attack would have rocked his world.
So, no surprise, he looks bad. He looks not so great. You come up and just damn near split him in half. His little arms are just like barely hanging on as he's trying to back up into the bookcase squealing. All right, yeah. Dia.
All right. Schnubba-da-hubba-da-bup-bup-bup. Let's see. Gonna awkwardly. Excuse me. Just.
Oh, Dia!
Okay. I think she'd get about here. Well, I could just run up and be in position to try and make attacks of opportunity. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. Dia's just going to plant herself here. No, here. Just within reach. Actually, no. If she goes all the way, now 5-foot stepping won't be enough for these guys to get away. Yeah, she'll just trundle into this room, unfurl her arms, and be ready to interfere with any bullshit from either of these guys.
All right. Sounds good. Let's see here. I need to okay, that works out great. Okay. Let's see here. So now it's their little turn. What are these little guys gonna do? He's not in a great spot. Yeah, he's gonna try it because he doesn't know what you can do. You see him start casting a spell, Nash. The one directly for, so, it's a will save, so I will roll his will save now.
Fucking try me.
Oh,
all right.
No.
Add blur.
Super.
No!
So that sucks. So you've got one cast of blur at his level, and you see he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be okay," and then. So.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Okay.
Okay, now what?
Yeah, you tell me.
You would hit a guy with glass. Thank you, Sid. I didn't think it was that clever.
Dia and Nash, you do notice this door opens, but you don't see anything come out.
Oh, yeah?
Let's see here.
Does Maze see anything come out?
Maze would see something come out.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You probably want to put a little no symbol on him so we can keep track of which ones
no,
are
no,
invisible
no.
and which ones are...
You don't know.
No.
This fine fellow, he comes out and, or actually no, he actually doesn't fully step out. He is going to cast Mind Fog.
No, my life bubble. I don't have life bubble anymore.
No. Both of us lost our life bubbles. Maze still has
it.
his.
Resistance. Wait.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, you still got that shenaniganry. So let me double check on the size of this. Fuck me. All right.
It's big.
It's big.
It's big, although I don't know to what extent it conforms to walls and stuff. So it probably won't affect Redpath and Rosa if they stay where they are.
Yeah, so I think so. Basically, everybody here, including our little Magus friend and whatnot, are going to need to make will saves. Redpath and Rosa are going to be fine, just because like it.
We're
it is, I don't think it seeps around corners. That doesn't.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that would make sense for fog, but oh wait, no.
We just
Rube and
learned
I talked about
something
this.
today. We learned a thing today.
Fog spreads in a 20-foot radius. So if he does cast it there, it will start seeping around the doorways and whatnot, which means, oh god, actually, a lot of people are in a bad, in a bad way because of this. So everybody, if you can make me.
Well, I think so. My recollection from last time is that Nash and Dia had their life bubbles dispelled. I
still
believe
have a
Maze,
bubble.
Redpath, and Rosa still have theirs.
This will indicate my bubble. I still have it.
Yeah.
But
so,
here's my will save. Ha!
All right. Cool.
Okay.
And to get past me, they gotta do their.
Okay. He does fail, so I'm gonna mark. Is there a bad brain? Radioactive. His brain no good.
Wow, the mind fog is friendly fire.
Oh yeah, it gets everybody. She is fine, actually. And then Rosa, that will get you, so she needs to
Did Nash save?
Well, they would have to get past the spell resistance.
Oh,
on
yeah.
me first.
Right. Okay, so let me,
Yeah, go.
Yeah,
I make
go.
a roll until I have to.
All right, and that's a little caster check. So boop boop boop.
Oh, yeah.
They passed that.
Okay. So then, if you can give me your fancy little will save.
No.
I need to actually look. That barely fails, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, chat
Damn.
points out, wouldn't Rosa have had a life bubble as well?
Yeah,
Rosa
and
would,
Redpath are
actually.
Fine, yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, so
It's
they're all
just
fine.
me and Dia. So
Man, we both get radioactive.
Radioactive.
So
I'm
I do
breathing
need to
in.
stress this point. People other than me have to have a good day too for my day to stay good.
Yeah.
All right, so that's all that little bugger is going to do. And then this one is going to move about, do his thing. He'll be back on the GM layer. And he's going to cast a spell on himself, and that's that. Okay, Maze.
All right. You didn't get to act, you sorry son of a gun.
Not yet. Just a little too slow.
So there's that, but also, fun fact, I've been buffed between my first action and now. I checked my macros, like, that seems like the wrong amount of damage. It was. So, let's full attack.
All right. Now, and again, are you going for her specifically, or
I'm going for the little booger.
the little booger? All right. So little booger does get his little concealment thing. Or no, because you could see him.
I can see him.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So 23, that will hit.
Cool. And the other one's an 18.
Yeah. Oh, 18 will not. No. Yes, that will hit. Okay, but there is no sneak attack because the intrusive thought has acted.
Sure.
So,
That's fine.
but ooh.
Yeah, not
Ooh.
adding my dex to that made me do a lot less damage.
Oh my god, yeah. Yeah, no. So a couple of quick and you're able to cut right on through, and that little guy is donezo. So you watch as the Magus
Spent
flops.
one turn as a regular rogue instead of an unchained rogue, and it felt awful.
Excellent. All right. The Magus, they are unconscious.
Good.
Good.
So that's them. All right, Rosa. Rosa is going to. Oh boy, there's not a lot of room in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, technically. And she'll go here because she doesn't want to block the way for Redpath. Yeah, that's kind of all Rosa can do because she can't really see anybody in there. And she knows it'd be a bad idea to just run in. Because she got yelled at last time.
Like, maybe I could just throw a cone of cold in there. That would hit something.
Yeah, it hit
Yeah,
something.
it hit something.
All right, that is that. Redpath.
Alright. So I technically still have my enchantment side. Am I able to detect any people over on the east side who might be bescrungled by the little boogers?
This does not. Well, hold on. What is it? It's specifically the demons, right?
I have multiple things set up. I'm not referring to the detect demon. I'm referring to enchantment site, which is something that I set up last session. But you can immediately discern whether. Hold on.
You can see enchantments. Are there enchantments?
So...
For like magical weapons and things.
Well, no. Hold on.
No, not like weapon enchantments, like creatures that are under the effect of it.
Under mind effect. Okay.
Yes.
Then yes, you do detect. Because I assume you can like see through walls with that. Right?
I would assume it's a 60-foot emanation.
Yeah. It's always weird because I'm never really sure because they like vary between each one. You do detect that there are 2 more on the right for sure.
Okay.
And that there is in fact another one to the west.
Okay.
They all rolled piss poor on initiative.
Good.
Okay, if that's the case, then I want to do something stupid, I think.
Okay.
This floor is stone, right?
It is floor. It is
It is floor. It better be. Alright, he doesn't want those people to be a problem to him, and he's gonna assume that, you know, if this is a secret passageway, it's not like there's another way through it. So, I'm detecting how many people over here? 3?
You can detect that there are 2 on the east and 1 to the west.
Okay. He is just going to peek around this corner here. I'm going to make my way... I was right there. He's actually going to make his way to this square here. And then he is going to cast stone shape from here up to here. And basically just wall them off inside that part of the corridor.
Okay, I need to see very specific movement, so please don't just like teleport because there are things going on that I need. Yeah.
Let me see. So what was the shortcut that we used to do that? What button do I press?
When you're using the measuring tool, click right.
Okay,
do
so
the right
he would have
click.
gone right up here, and then probably just straight up, and then he knows the corner is there, so he would have gone like that.
Okay. Then a little compadre is going to make a grapple attempt as you walk on by.
Little compadre is the technical name.
No, he does not. You just feel something grab your pant leg. And
He shakes it off. Fuck off! Ah!
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's that. That's all he can do. So yes. So you are then doing a stone wall from here to here.
Yep.
Okay. So stone wall goes up. Let me grab.
You just draw a line.
Yeah, but I also have fun walls that I can. Let's see here. Let's grab this one. So like here is what you're thinking?
I'd like to make it tilted, so like it's in line with like from side to side here.
So more like that.
Yeah. You got it. You got it.
Yeah, diagonal.
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 Ain't that a Pokemon?
Kitongu.
Kitongu. All right. So that is that.
And then he turns his head and sees all this shit going down over here. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. All right.
Oh no, the same shit as before. Tut tut.
All right. Manipulated Magus. This guy, you can hear magic course through a weapon as he 1, 2 would likely provoke an attack of opportunity from Dia as he steps in because of reach.
Okay. Yeah. She'll take a swipe with a claw.
And a claw.
The claw.
Give him a claw hand.
Give him a claw hand. Here I go.
That will hit.
All right.
And again, are you going for him or the intrusive thought that's likely on the back of his neck?
I suppose is it visible?
Nope. This one is invisible.
Then I can only go for him, and
Okay.
I think I still will.
Yes. All right, that will absolutely hit. All right.
A
9
game
damage.
changer.
All right, so you see his longsword come out with fully charged energy, and he's going to swing at you, Dia.
All right.
So, boop, boop, boop.
Well, that will hit, of course.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
If someone else is getting crit by the Magus, maybe this is a good day for me.
Yeah. Oh boy. So here's the crit damage of the mace itself. So 11, not bad, but I need to find the numbers for this spell. Great.
I'd
Okay.
love to see it.
The
Give me
shock
that-
grasp.
Let's not
Here
kid
it
ourselves, it's
comes.
shocking grasp.
Give me that 10d6 electric.
Yeah, no, it's something a little different because it's
Ah.
doubling this, so it'll actually be
No,
okay.
no, here it comes!
40 force damage,
Oh!
and I need you to make a fortitude save.
Fort save, you say.
Yup! Why does this happen every time I bring Magus?
The Magus.
Oh my god. That's not good enough.
Okay.
What this does is it propels you 20 feet backwards.
Oh, it's Force Punch.
Oh, it
Rad.
is my
Force
problem!
Oh, it's your problem!
Dia suddenly gets hurled and slams both you and the Magus into the bookshelf.
By grace of God, do I get a reflex save?
You can get a Dude,
Oh,
I
what?
should not have Magus anymore.
Oh, okay. I thought my health bar had reset, but it's just because my health bar is bleeding into yours.
Yeah. So, Maze, you are able to get out of the way just in time. The Magus can't. She's unconscious.
Oh, no.
So she will take, because if you can't go the full 20 feet, so it'd probably be another what?
I think it's usually like 1d6 per 10 feet, like
Yeah,
the
so-
falling damage.
Yeah.
So 2d6 worth of damage. So I will roll. Jesus, I am sorry. Holy fuck. Okay, so it's a 5 bludgeoning damage. And you see the Samir woman slam into the bookshelf as well, gets rocked, and you see this half-orc just kind of smile like, yeah, that worked pretty fucking good.
It's
Ah!
she can take a little abuse. She didn't get physically maimed. She'll be fine.
Oh, God. Oh, boy. Okay, yeah, so... this guy is just gonna step up. He casts a spell. That's all he's got. Charmed Enchanter. She's going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they both vanish.
Who both? What's happening?
Huh?
Over here, behind this
Oh,
wall.
okay.
Oh, you bastards.
And they use Dimension Door to get over here. Rosa immediately turns around. Oh God, I may need assistance.
Oh God, I'm alone.
This was not my fault. He left
Kind
me.
of my bad. Kind of my bad. All right.
Nash.
Well, I can only deal with things that are visible and near me, so I have 2 people who are visible and near me to deal with. So I'm going to full attack. So
That's a good question. Did Rosa go? Yes, Rosa did go. She just didn't do much, unfortunately. All right. Yeah, I assume for the little man.
yeah, for the little man, he's priority.
Yep.
Even though that Magus did a lot, but little men are priority still.
Yep. And like you're Nash, like whatever you roll will likely destroy.
But I want the number.
You want? I respect it. I totally get it. No, once again, sword comes crashing down on, and just vanishes as it implodes inward. It's still kind of hard to see in the. Oh fuck! The fog is here. That creates concealment, doesn't it?
It does it?
Oh.
I thought it was like you still had visibility.
Maybe it does. Hold on. We're already this far.
Yeah,
We're
I was thinking about that, but I don't think we were respecting that as something.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything about concealment, and it doesn't say it functions like obscuring mist, so I've always assumed it's like thin enough to not impair visibility.
Works for me.
Cool. All right.
The description here, just real quick, just says the fog is thin and does not significantly hamper vision.
Okay, cool.
Sorry, Dio. We will not roll a mischance. But all right.
No, I wasn't even thinking that. I'm fine taking my 45 damage if Nash can kill things without having to worry about missing.
Oh boy. All right. Yeah. No. So that thing's dead. You've still got another shwang.
Yeah. So this is gonna be non-lethal on the mages.
Yeah. You're probably the only one who can reliably hit him at non-lethal.
Not with a roll like that, though.
Unfortunately, that's a miss. You see this guy actually parry the sword. He's not, like, incredibly strong, but he is dexterous. Cool. Yeah, no, he's able to parry that, and yeah. Dia.
Oh, you little so-and-so.
Dia, please get off!
Oh, you didn't get crushed. Don't be such a big baby. I saw you not get crushed beneath my board.
We're still occupying the same space, Dia!
Alright, okay, so Rosa did call out for help.
I'm quite capable of going and helping her. If this guy's within full attack range, I would probably do that.
Yeah, that's true. I was honestly considering just grappling him so he can't attack anymore. But, yeah, I mean, I guess I could just...
I mean, do whichever, but, like, I can help Rosa.
Alright. Dia's gonna work her way out of the stone wall and back onto the floor. Then wings flap once to throw little bits of plaster off. And, yeah, I think... Which will I go for?
I feel that as well, just because Nash would probably have a visual from that angle.
He's at least got, like, fighter. Actually, Magus does have cleric. He might have a decent CMD. I guess I'll just beat him up to fuck.
Beat him to fuck!
Nash, I probably can't hit him very frequently with non-lethal, but we only need, like, one solid Nash hit with non-lethal to make sure that he falls unconscious before he dies. So, yeah, I'm going to bring a rain of fists down upon this man. Alright, so this is going to be a bite and 4 punch.
Yup, that'll hit. Oh, that'll hit. That'll hit. That'll hit. That'll hit!
Are you sure you're not going to kill us?
Game cover art, Dia's fucking pissed.
Alright, we'll see how much damage you do to this guy, and we'll keep it, yeah.
Okay. I'm willing to pull one of these punches at the last minute if after the first, like, 3 or 4 it looks like he's about to die, so I'll roll these one at a time.
This fucking gargoyle comes up, Dia, 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 Dia.
Okay, so 15.
Oh, fuck.
14.
Alright.
11.
Yup.
14.
Okay.
How is he looking as I'm getting into these later hits?
His face is puffy, he's bleeding out the nose. He looks like shit.
Oh, jeez. I don't want to kill this man. Man.
This guy does look like he's at the end of a JoJo fight. It's bad.
It's bad.
Oh, he probably only has like.
I mean, he got fucking Steely Danned. I imagine he looks bad.
Okay, can I, as much as I want, I'm happy to have rolled those high numbers. Can I discard that 17 and make my last hit a non-lethal at -4 and just re-roll?
Sure. I'm willing to allow that. Yeah.
Like, it would be nice if I could keep the 17, because then I'd probably hit, but yeah, no. Okay. So, attack roll at +10 instead of +14.
That will still hit.
Okay, cool. Please,
so roll that non-lethal.
Please get knocked out. 14?
With the frizz? No way. Yeah, no. The last one just smashes him in the face, and he hits the door frame and then just slides down on him.
Sorry, guy.
Oh.
Admittedly, you did a lot to me, too.
Yeah,
we do have a thaw on our hands.
I'll use a swift action to get my temporary hit points back because I could use them, and that will be my turn.
All right. Intrusive thoughts. All right. What are these little guys gonna do? God. So he's invisible. He is going to. Yeah, actually, he's gonna try that. He's gonna. Because he watched that guy cast Force Punch.
No.
So he comes running on in.
He's gonna shore you. You're gonna get DP'd.
All right. Let me know if this hits your. Well, he's invisible to you.
Yeah.
So
It's against my flat-footed, right?
Yeah.
Well, and I think it's touch, isn't it? Because that's how
Yes,
the Magus
it'll-
uses it.
Ah,
So
flat-footed touch. Perfect.
So he basically just has to hit a 10.
He did.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I need you to make a fortitude save as you just feel something lightly touch your leg, and he's that will succeed. So you can take half of this damage, and you will not be like blown off your feet.
Oh, is it for half damage? I thought the damage just happened and all you were saving against was the push.
Let me.
I say like a kid asking if there's homework.
Let me double check.
How dare you?
A successful fortitude save negates
But not
the
the
movement,
damage.
but not the damage.
So yeah, so you will take 16,
Yeah, give me the rest of the damage.
You'll take 16 force damage, but you will not be pushed. And
Oh,
he
that's
will-
right. Thank God, I forgot the 40 was a crit. That's
Yes,
why
it was a
I
crit.
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, no, that was because Magus.
Yeah.
All my Magus crit. Oh,
It's
fuck.
it's like all they do. Like it's the whole point of the class.
There was the guy who fucking murked Maze on the beach. There was the guy, the nameless Randy Eldritch Knight who almost killed Garen at the church.
Oh, I'm sorry. Spell resistance. Thank you, chat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you are right. I'm ready to get back.
Yeah.
Okay, screw it. Cracks it.
Yeah, just cracks it. So, still take the damage, but thankfully you're not thrown off your feet. This little man, he is going to 5-foot step, and no, that wouldn't work. That's too cheatsy doodle. He is just going to try and grab onto Dia.
Okay.
So CMB. Oh no,
God.
you feel something run into your leg, and then you go and fall on their back. And then Red Path, you feel something try to grab onto you.
Oh my god. Can I just start stamping my feet and just
Does that beat your CMD?
that the might, the less I fight. Oh yeah, it do.
You do. All right. So, you feel something grip onto the back of your head and start whispering sweet nothings in your ear. Can you now give me a will save?
Alright,
As
hold on.
he
I gotta
tries
make
to-
sure I don't have any funny boys on me. And by funny boys, I mean spells that will help me with this.
I think you cast a thing that gives a bonus on saves to everyone, a +2 resistance bonus, but nothing else that I can think of would affect this.
That is only on attack rolls. Oh no, wait, that's blessing for her. My bad. Hold on. What's the boy I have here? Wrathful Mantle, I believe. Yeah, +2 on this.
Okay.
Will save, you said?
Yes.
Whoop.
No problem at all. It's still on you, but it is not able to fully manipulate you.
All right, I
And
know
that's
exactly what I'm gonna do.
Maze.
Well, all right. Sounds like you already have a plan then.
Oh,
All right.
I'm just gonna return. This Magus is no longer in turn order. They're unconscious.
God bless. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So what's the deal with these two? Are they holding weapons? Are they a Magus? That's my concern.
This guy's a Magus.
Ah, perfect.
And you see that his longsword is covered in runes and it's bursting with fire.
Maze!
All right. 5, 7, 5. You know what? You know what? This feels like a great time to reveal a new trick I have!
Oh yeah, boy!
We got a trick?
We got a new
trick.
trick! Alright, well, I sure hope I succeed, because it would be great if I did.
Yeah. Give me that roll. And it's against their CMD, correct?
Yes, it is. Okay.
All right.
Let's do...
What are you doing?
We'll find
We'll
out,
see.
won't we?
Yeah,
Get it?
that succeeds.
Alright, Maze dashes out of the fog, holds up one of his new shiny gauntlets, and through the power of electromagnetism, his weapon snaps into my grip!
Okay, so
Mr. Steely!
I don't know
The
if you
Magneto
want.
Glove!
So I don't know if you want to use this, but you now have a +1 longsword that currently has the Fiery Runes enchantment on it, meaning that every time you hit with it, you do 3d4 + 3 fire damage.
Neat!
So, yeah, this whips out of his hand. He's like, oh, dude, that's my shtick. Yeah, it's a good thing you did that because I built these guys so that they're glass cannons. Because he'd have that with a spell when he goes to hit someone, and it fucking sucks.
That's why I did it.
Yup, that was a really good idea. Wow, great. Wow,
You're welcome, Rosa.
Yeah, no. Rosa is very appreciative of that. I think she's actually just going to take a 5-foot step, and she is going to cast, where is it? It's a fun spell, Ice Slick.
Ah?
So she points at these two folks, and they both need to make a reflex save. Oop.
Grease 2?
Fails. And what is your reflex? Oh, not will. Reflex. She succeeds. So the Magus falls prone, and they both take 12 cold damage. As they both fall down he does at least, falls down and just smacks his head.
And doesn't that leave an area of swivelly terrain?
It does. Let me grab that real quick. It's a nice little 5-foot radius.
Get that
So-
little swibbly.
So this is now just sheer ice. And if they try to stand up, it will provoke attacks of opportunity. They also have disadvantage trying to stand up because they are knocked prone, or at least he is. But this is a bad position for both of them. She looks over to you, Mace. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
Red Path.
He's going to bash the back of his head against this bookcase.
Yeah, I figured that would be the plan.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. I guess give me an attack. So here's what I'll do. If you move and then like run into a wall with this, so you build up momentum, I will let you add falling damage to the impact.
Real quick question, is Red Path's jockey invisible or visible?
This one is invisible. My apologies. Yeah. I forgot to add his little no.
God, where the fuck do I even go?
Well, I mean, you could just like run in a straight line and just like smash into this.
You would have to turn around. You'd have to run backwards.
I mean, yeah, you could just
Maintain
run.
your own stone shape.
Yeah, you could run backwards in your own stone shape.
This is just like wrestling.
Fuck it. Yeah, alright. You fucking stupid, okay. Don't you smile at me. I'm about to pop you like a zit. Alright, yeah, he'll fucking run. Scoodly doodly doot. Oh, Jesus Christ. And, this is an attack roll, you said?
Yeah, give me an attack roll. This is gonna go against his touch AC. This is like all weird shit. I don't know what we're doing. We're kind of just free balling at this moment.
Yeah, just a little bit of Calvin ball right now. It's chill.
The bab plus dex. The fucking, hold on, let me see if this blessing thing gives me an extra. Just to make sure I don't concuss myself, you know.
I mean, that's always on the table with this maneuver.
Oh, but I'm so fond of the maneuver.
She actually takes half damage. My apologies.
Oh. You know what? I might not even need. Okay, hold on. I might not even need the.
What do you think?
No, I'll save that for later. That's stupid. I'll save that for later. All right. CMD plus Dex. CMD.
Well, this is an attack roll because you're trying to hit it.
Yeah.
Okay, so bad.
Your bab plus technically probably strength, but I guess Dex would work because you're running. So
it could just be a normal attack roll. That's probably going to be the best for you.
Okay.
this will be going against its touch because
Yeah.
Because obviously.
So
happen.
you run, and just as you're about to smash the back of your head into it, he grips your head and spins it so it's face first into the wall. So the whole time you just feel his little tongue like at your ear as you smash into the stone wall.
I'm warning you, man. You don't want to know what's in here. Ugh.
There's blood dripping down his nose. He's like, fuck.
Outstanding. All right, so this manipulated Magus is unconscious. Oops, I didn't mean he's a 2. Don't worry, he rolled so fucking bad.
Whoa, dude, you are a solid 2.
You solid 2.
Let me put him back up here. He did it. Yeah. Also, this is an Orad. Civ actually designed this fellow. So,
Nice.
okay, he needs to make an acrobatics check to stand up.
Bro,
he
you
is
got your
n-
cleats on?
He is not proficient in acrobatics, nor does he have points in it because he's a nerd.
Very
So-
good.
Oh,
but
My
the
Magus,
geeks
don't-
will inherit the earth now, won't they?
oh my god! Oh my god, he would have done an attack. I'm
Oh my god, he would have attacked.
he
my
would have
God.
attacked. Oh my god, I don't like this. I'm always scared now, all the time with these boys. All right, so I guess what this gentleman is going to do instead is, let me double check. Does this take a standard action to stand up?
It's a move action to stand from prone.
Okay, so instead, he starts moving his hands around. He's going to cast Scorching Ray.
I mean, that makes sense.
Rosa
so
has
ring-
an existential crisis.
Yeah, no shit. So this will be aimed at Rosa and then Maze. So one for Rosa. Does that one touch? Oh, maybe not actually. Her touch is pretty good. It does not hit her touch, actually. So that just slams into the wall and casts fire. She does not look like. Actually, I need to have her make a will save. She's able to push through it. And then one for you, Maze.
Well, I mean, the luck had to run out somewhere.
I mean, it's not a crit.
You're right.
So, you're
How
right.
fortunate.
So 16 fire damage.
Ouch.
And he's not going to do anything else. Charmed Enchanter. Yeah, she's going to point at you, Maze, because she realizes that you're a problem. Can you give me a will save?
Sure.
not bad.
With an extra
That will
+2 on
succeed.
it. Yeah, cool.
This moment of just like complete self-doubt and just like a desire to atone hits you for a moment, and you're actually about to like stab yourself with your rapier, but then you shake it off.
You're like, wait, I'm killing it today.
All right, she doesn't want to be on this ice anymore, so she's gonna try and leave. Do you have acrobatics? You do actually. You have real acrobatics.
The enchanter off the shits, let's go!
Yeah, no, so she is able to very carefully step away and not get too close to you guys. All right, Nash.
Now the problem here is that these are two little bastards that I can't see.
So, neither of us knows exactly where they are, but we have a general idea. If you delay until after me, I was gonna glitter dust these boys.
Ah, beautiful.
Yeah,
All
I'll say
right.
that you have like a general idea, so glitter dust will be easier just because there's like mist is moving because of their movement. So, all right, so I will move Nash there. Dia.
Yeah, I mean, I know the approximate location of the one that just tried to grab me, and Nash.
Yeah, I know the approximate location
Yeah,
of the one that
that
force
tried to
punched
grab
me.
So I think Dia's gonna take a step back and aim the cone of glitter dust basically forward through the doorway and as far up the wall without tagging Nash as she can.
Okay.
So basically just like ruler, yeah, just basically like.
Yeah. And how big is that? It's like a little 10-foot.
I think it's a 20-foot cone. Let me check. Glitter
Oh, it's a
dust.
cone?
I think so. Or no, am I wrong?
I think it's a
No,
burst.
I'm wrong. It's not a cone. It's a 10-foot radius spread. So
okay.
yeah, she'll pretty much center it like
that?
yeah, just
No. That's
around about
that's
10-foot square. It's 10-foot
Right.
radius.
My apologies. Let me find that. 10-foot, not the cone. Radius. Here we go. That makes more sense. Okay, so like
I'll just
kinda,
plug it down. Yeah, pretty much there. Probably a little more like this because she's not sure.
Oh, sure.
If there was one like closer to her, but yeah.
Cool. All right, so that's what we'll do. I'm gonna have them. They'll still make their saves and whatnot. Obviously.
Yes. So they get will saves to not be blinded, but they are all glitter dusted and lit up.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So they study a spell before it goes off. So they're both gonna.
Yeah, go
do
on,
their
learn
little-
glitter dust, buddy.
He does not learn glitter dust, and this little man is also going to try to learn glitter dust. He does learn glitter dust.
Okay.
So, a glitter dust effect also lands on top of you guys, and they get hit with glitter dust. So everyone's making will saves.
Just fucking flashbang each other.
Now,
Yeah.
I could be mistaken, but I believe Mind Fog only imposes a penalty on will saves against mind affecting things, and glitter dust is a rare non-mind affecting will save.
That sounds correct.
No, I'm wrong. Creatures in the Mind Fog take a -10 penalty on wisdom checks and will saves. It
Let's
doesn't give
go.
any exceptions. All right.
All right. Little
Oh,
man.
yay. Here we go. I've already factored in my my minus.
So he rolled a 19. I think that's a failure because your modifiers are pretty wild.
Let's see. Glitter dust is level 2. The DC is 19.
Okay. So that one will just barely pass then, and he will. But they are still like lit up.
Yeah, they're still lit up. And then here's my will save against the reactive cloud of glitter dust.
Is that low? Oh,
Does he get it at like the lowest caster level, or does he get it at my caster level?
It is at whoever cast it.
Okay. If it's the exact same DC, then it's still 19.
Oh God! All right. So then, both of you. Oh Jesus! So they're visible.
But now
but
we're
now
blind.
you're.
Ow! Oh! No! Come on! Oh, man!
Yeah, it
Yeah,
sounds like they need our help.
Yeah, I can go.
And at each round, at the end of their turn, blinded creatures may attempt new saving throws to end the blindness effect. So, because we're in the middle of my turn, I guess I'll make another save.
Also, someone points out Nash's spell resistance.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, I actually unblind at the end of the turn miraculously.
Excellent. And then,
all right. Let's see if I never get blind in the first place.
so you'll make a caster check because it's your caster
okay.
level.
This is so funny. I'm glad I didn't take spell penetration. Okay, here is my caster level check. Yeah!
What? Doesn't get through.
That is okay.
So I love it that like only Red Path can see around the corner with like all this fuck. Just this like burst of purple energy.
Red Path can't see. Red Path smashed his face into a wall.
Okay, I'm gonna put a little. This is me shining with my radiance of oh, you can't quite see it. There.
Wow.
It doesn't really matter. I'm not going invisible anytime soon. So
I'll send it back.
okay.
I also have radiance.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it worked out in the end.
Actually, does the spell resistance mean I don't even get the glitter part of the glitter dust? I guess it does somehow.
Oh man, I've got hilarious news for you, Rube. Glitter dust. Saving throw will negates blinding only. Spell resistance, no.
Wait, so I am blinded?
You are blind!
Let's go!
No!
I can see! The little creature spits in your eyes. My eyes!
Sorry to get your hopes up.
No.
And can you put little glowies on these guys, Will, so we know they can't go invisible?
Yeah, here, I'll make it purple. That's the
Okay. So you still got a 50% miss chance.
Nothing has changed on my
Let's go!
Jesus Christ.
Let's go! So, you did see where it was before you were blinded.
You saw for like a
with the
fucking second where this thing was.
Have you guys ever seen that? It's like a video, but I've seen it in GIF format of a volleyball game where somebody's photoshopped
Yeah.
some shit so that they start picking up the other player and using his face to deflect the ball. And
Yep,
it just
yep.
keeps going back and forth. That's this.
Yep, that is exactly what's happening.
Yeah,
All right,
Richard
Nash.
Sterling. What a guy.
I don't think I have any options here other than just trying my best.
Yeah, you might as well.
Dude, blind swing. Just
You might as well like 5-foot step full
Oh.
attack in case you get lucky and kill the first one.
Yeah, you could do that.
Just real quick, how bad is the negative there?
There's no
what?
there's no negative to the swing, but
Yeah.
it is a 50%.
It's 50% miss chance. It's because everything is invisible to you, basically. is how
All right.
I'm sitting here thinking if I had a negative, okay.
I think
No,
you're-
no, there's
I
no
think you're
negative.
denied your dex bonus, but that doesn't matter
Yeah.
to you.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
I have faith, Nash.
I
Under
didn't-
50 hits or above 50 hits?
Yeah, what do you want? Do you want it to be under 50 hits or above?
Above hits.
All right.
Yeah.
51 and up hits. So
Called it right. It's
all right. Yeah, no, give me that shaving for the damage.
Clearly, having improved uncanny dodge is not enough. You need to take blind fight also.
So the one to the north is alive, but it looks terrible. You don't know that, but it sounds bad. It's like that will hit. So we'll roll that D100 again.
Okay.
Kill him.
okay. Above. We
All
love
right.
high numbers.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's a fucking tragedy
I
now,
saw the
ain't it?
50 on the 10s die and thought we were home free.
Just barely. The sword slams right next to it. This thing, like you can see, its tongue got clipped.
You can't see
It was
that?
so close.
I'm
Just
so
like,
mad.
I just start screaming.
oh god. Intrusive thought. All right.
And I can't even
Nash,
scream
what's wrong?
either.
Why are you yelling?
So he
Can't
just
see. Can't see.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's just running. He's terrified of what's going on.
Oh my god, come here. Come to Papa.
Yeah, no, he's looking at you, Red Path.
Two intrusive thoughts are on the same head. Do they start like a turf war?
Oh my god, fight. The girls are fighting.
No, his little eye locks eye contact with you. Can you give me a will save?
Does it though?
Yeah.
What do you-
It's not blind.
I know your character keeps their eyes closed all the time.
I know. Okay, so we'll save. +2 on this.
All right.
Oh, fuck me, man.
So 20? Okay, that will succeed.
Cool.
There is a moment where your mind is filled with all of your deepest fears, but you're able to shrug it off.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, it's not great. This little guy, he sees opportunity. He's gonna try and grapple Nash and try to pilot command.
My brother in Christ, the dog is blind right now. Do you really want this one?
I mean, he can still
I don't
see.
think that's gonna beat the CMD though.
No. Probably not.
I mean, I'll check because I don't get my dex bonus, but I don't think it does either way.
Yeah, I don't think so.
No, my dex bonus is only +2, so it's still 25.
Yep. All right, that's that. The one on your back, Red Path.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, he's his.
Oh wait, I do get to save for blindness again at the end of my turn.
That's
Oh,
true,
get it,
yeah.
Nash, get it.
Oh yeah, do that. Red Path. This little guy latches into you even deeper. Can I have you make a Fortitude save?
Ew.
+2 on this. Oh.
That is a failure.
Oh.
So his little tongue like wiggles into the ear, and you will take
They're going full Animorphs.
3 intelligence damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not great.
You don't have
Okay,
a whole
I'm
lot of
gonna-
that to spare.
Yeah.
Getting
I am.
zombie by the minute.
Hang on. What do I? Oh, it's a zombie +3. Oh my god, I have so many bibbers.
You do have a couple of those, yeah. I'm gonna let Rosa go first. I'm curious to see what she'll do with this situation.
Rosa is okay. Rosa, what do you have? Yeah, I guess she is going to. Yeah, she feels like you've got a pretty good lock on the Magus because she doesn't want to deal with that.
Right.
She's going to point at the enchanter and cast a spell. They need to make a will save. I need to check one important detail. It is an enchantment. Okay, so unfortunately, the spell does not take hold on the enchanter. This little guy can see, though.
Can he?
He does not succeed in learning hideous laughter. Maze.
Does Rosa want to move?
Oh, yeah, I think at this point, oh boy. I think Rosa is going to, she wants to stay with you. She's going to.
Oh, I'm gonna bail from this room.
Oh, you're leaving.
Yeah.
Oh, do you tell her that?
Yeah, no. Like, hey, our crew needs help. Like, let's just slam the door behind us, you know?
All right, can do. She is going to. Oh, she does see. Oh, because he's visible now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I got that glitter dust.
So she's going to step here and try to not provoke an attack of opportunity and just be ready to beat the shit out of it if it tries to move again. Maze.
All right. Let's try not to let the door hit us on the way out. You want to take an attack of opportunity, idiot? You don't have a weapon.
He'll still go for a punch.
Get it, nerd boy.
Get it, nerd boy.
Get it.
Yeah, this very well-dressed Orad gentleman is going to still go for a punch.
Sure.
So base attack bonus plus that. Okay. It'll be altogether d20 plus. Yes, that looks correct. 22.
He may actually have hit me. Yeah, he did.
All right, so he only does. It does provoke an attack of opportunity, though, because he's not trained in this.
I don't think that's how this shakes out. I don't think I get to proc off of his own attack of opportunity. That sounds too stupid to be how it works. I'll take 4 damage.
Yeah, you take 4 as he
4
punches you in the back
non-lethal
of the head.
damage because he's not proficient, but you
Yeah,
know.
no. Ow. It's basically the equivalent of like a kid said something bad in church and the dad like whaps him in the back of the head. That's what you're looking at here.
A sensation that would be familiar with Maze had he a conventional upbringing. All right, 1, 2, let's see, 3, 4. Swing the thing closed behind me if that's feasible or practical.
Yeah, no, I'd say so. You're able to grab it and slam it shut.
Cool. Red Path is being thoroughly molested by this thing, so let's try and do something about that.
Yeah. And you can see him.
And I can see him, so I'll do some rapier diplomacy.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Wait, rapier? That's a threatened crit.
Oh yeah?
Oh, it is.
Yeah, you're
Rapiers
right.
are extended crit.
Let's see if I crit him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, That's another threatened crit. Do you want to triple?
Exploding!
Dude,
All right.
exploding crits would be the dumbest shit in the world.
All right, hit him for a bunch. I don't know if I'm
27.
permitted a sneak attack in this circumstance. I won't make a case either way, really.
Probably not, unfortunately. I think if Redpath had been able to like bonk this guy, he'd have been dazed enough, but unfortunately not the case.
That's
But,
all right. I still get a really solid shot off on him.
Yeah, Redpath.
Oh my god, it's still on me?
Yeah.
Okay, oh boy. Yeah, this thing squoogled up onto him, grabbed onto his stupid head, he bashed his face into the wall, thinking like, oh, these things go after smart things, guess I'll be stupid for a minute. Eyes got blood dripping down his face, and then it stuck its nasty tongue in his ear, and he feels dumber than ever. He feels dumb and upset and ugly and sad, so he is going to... He's gonna go 1, 2, he doesn't care that he's now, that is not a 5-foot step, this guy's gonna probably bap off at him.
Yeah.
Go ahead with that.
Yeah, he'll go for his little grapple as well, trying to latch on.
Oh, good,
Redpath, stay
good,
still.
good.
Ah, his orbs. Redpath cosplaying Dark Ruler Hades.
So yeah, what's your plan now?
I would like to, as a swift action, I will end my Wrathful Mantle, and I'm gonna deal 2d8 points of force damage to these two. They're getting off of me.
Okay, do they need to roll anything, or does that just
No,
happen?
it just happens.
Okay, roll me 2d8.
One of them got clipped by Nash, and the other one got crit by Maze, so this
He
might...
just kind of moseys forward. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me! Ah! Not even very good.
Not very good, but you do something. They both just implode on themselves.
Oh,
Damn.
good plan,
Redpath.
Redpath.
King of
Wow.
forced base telefrag with tiny damage.
So, I don't know if that means that the Wrathful Mantle ends on everybody or just Redpath.
I
That's
believe
up
it
to
is
you.
per person. You can
Okay,
discharge
well, I will have you all know that you can, at any point, deal 2d8 points of force damage as long as you want to get rid of your Wrathful Mantle.
We have to
Nice.
get rid of the sklunkos on us.
That's actually wow. That spell is bizarrely useful. for
It's
this
fun, I like
situation.
it.
All right. Cool. All right. Manipulated Magus. He's gonna hold his turn. Charmed Enchanter.
Come on, get within touching range for another dimension door. Let's go.
They cast Dimension Door.
Does she have to save against the slippy pile?
I think so. I think as long as she moves half her speed on the ice, it's okay. Let me
that
double-
sounds right. I think that's how grease works.
A creature can walk within or through the area of ice at half its normal speed with a successful DC 10 acrobatics. All right, never mind.
So
My
you do
apologies.
still need to do it.
I misread that. That is on me. So her. Okay, she
All right,
does.
she
succeed.
did do it.
So she grabs this fine gentleman and how do I? Because it feels bullshit to just have them appear in a very advantageous position.
Just close your eyes and pick a spot.
Yeah. All right. So eyes closed. Oh no!
Rose has been telefragged.
So I guess I'm gonna have her. I'm gonna have them both make reflex saves, not to just fall on each other. So her reflex is okay. That's not stellar in the grand scheme of things. And Rose's reflex, not great either. I think I'm just gonna say they both fall prone.
Dumbasses.
So these two just come flopping down. They're idiots.
He turns and goes, oh, and punches Rosa's prone form in the face.
No, our Magus guy instead, you see his hand ignite with energy, and he's gonna go for a touch attack. Against... Yeah, I think...
Did he cast a spell?
He did.
Okay, just point. If people are in range, they could potentially make an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, so... Redpath, would you like to make an attack of opportunity and bop him with your spoon, or try to at least?
Ah, God. Can I wait till after he hits me?
That would be inadvisable.
That's not what the opportunity is.
That would be inadvisable.
Also, does Rosa have her spear out? Is also
Well,
what I was
she's not prone, but...
Someone
okay,
landed
okay.
on her.
Okay, fair enough.
God, this fight's a fucking mess.
Yes,
Oh,
it is.
boy.
He can cast defensively, though.
Yeah, he can do that. He'd have to make a concentration check, yada yada, mage's problems.
Yeah, plus 12. Uh-oh, that's like on the cusp. Fuck. What is your CMD, Redpath?
Oh, my CMD?
Ooh, he just beat he. It's a 20.
Oh, alright. So, he is now going to make a touch attack against you.
Do it,
which
do it.
is this plus boop boop boop.
Yeah, that gets me.
Dude,
Yeah, that'll
that
get
hits.
me.
Cool. So you will take let me find that spell really quick. Yes, he's using that one. Boop. 22 negative energy damage because of vampiric touch. And then he will heal himself back to essentially full.
Yeah, why didn't you hit me with that, you prick?
Yeah!
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been good. That's
Okay,
all you can do.
hold on a sec, actually.
You have a reaction of some sort?
I do indeed. Redpath cracks his eyes open. Force punch armor. Don't touch me!
Alright, he needs to make a, fortitude save?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's force
Gets the
punch.
movement, but not the damage.
Whoa, 10d4?
Wait,
10d4.
Deadass?
10d4.
I might have to look at your spells. Double check on that, but...
That's what I've been given.
So, he gets thrown into the wall, and he'll take an extra 2d6. So, even though he had done a bit of damage and gotten some health back, he gets slammed to the... Oh, his
No,
back
yeah,
hit
this
the wall.
this tracks 1d4 points of force damage per level, maximum 10d4. We're level 10. Check
That's
it
as
out.
much as it gets.
All right, I'm pretty sure that's a once per
That's a
long
once.
rest.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say, I was like, fuck me. But there is a little man on the back of his neck.
There is.
So I'm gonna have him make his own little, like... No, he doesn't get one. This guy slammed into a wall. So I'll say the little guy on his neck does also take the 8 damage from at least impacting the wall. Cool. Dia!
All right. Oh boy.
This is a
Okay.
mess.
We've been on a
This is a
long
good
adventure. Yeah.
Okay. I think. So Nash is Nash. You're still blind, right?
Oh my God, Nash.
Okay.
Because
then,
of the mind fog, I can't pass the
Yeah.
save.
Okay. I.
Because of your stupid int score.
I'm sorry. I'm just boosting more. In that case, Dia's not just gonna leave this one to Nash. I think Dia's gonna try to unload on this little boy.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So here comes a full attack. Man, it's really improbable that you failed your save and I succeeded mine. I had to roll like a 19. Alright, here it comes. A bite and 4 fists. Shasha. That's a natural one. Shasha.
Yeah.
That'll hit. That'll hit.
Hey.
That'll hit. That'll
God,
hit.
you almost had 3 22s.
Okay. So they all do the same damage, so I'm just gonna lump them all together this time because I don't care about sparing this thing's life.
Holy fuck,
you come up, Dia. And eventually it just, like, on the final hit, as it's going through, it just once again implodes in on itself.
Okay. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Nash. Dia will step here and
Only have one and it not working.
put a hand on Nash's shoulder. It's okay. The two that were here, we got them. But I think there's still more around the corner. I'll try and like point you in the right direction if you want to walk off that way and try to help.
Yeah, alright, Nash.
Well, I think, I know, oh my god, this spell doesn't say I can, but can I use my standard action to unblind myself? Because it is just glitter. It's not like magic. The whole reason we're in this mess is because it's not a magic effect. It's just glitter.
I'm fine with, if you're burning a full standard action, I think that's acceptable, because usually it's like a move action, so I think a trade of a standard action, yeah, that's...
Yeah, because then I'm gonna use my move to just get in, like,
smacking
attack
distance.
of opportunity, smack distance.
Alright, yeah, so you're able to rub it out of your eyes?
Ugh.
Oh my god, this fucking day. Alright. Great. Intrusive thoughts. They're all dead except for the ones that are like latched onto these two, but they don't get
There we
to
go,
act
that's
until
the
they're dead.
movement I want.
Rosa. Oh, Rosa. Oh, Rosa. What do we have you do, honey?
Yeah, go on. Do what you're gonna do, Rose.
Well, what are you gonna do?
I mean, I'd maybe try and simplify this, see if I can't pop one of these suckers before she has to do anything.
Yeah, she's gonna hold her action. You see her like trying to push this woman off, like, help!
Yep, helping. All right. Did this woman land face down? I assume so.
I assume so. Yeah, I think that this is a fucking mess.
Works for me. Full attack.
Yes.
Cool.
And I assume for the little bugger on her back.
Yes.
Yep, absolutely.
Damage.
That's good damage.
That's very good damage.
Yeah, actually.
That's
so
max damage.
you give it a couple of good and eventually the creature just kind of fades away. And you see the hair actually get pulled in and then blown out. And yeah, so I will remove her from turn order. Nice. So without any troubles at all, I'm just going to slide her over here. Rosa is going to stand up. Oh, God. How does she help in this situation? Because she can't see...
Anything.
Yeah, she can't see the invisible creature. I think she'll still go for an attack. But she'll have the miss chance, obviously. So... Okay. So, above 50 is a hit. Nope. She will do her second spear attack.
I'm glad to see the bad luck is spreading around after last session, except for Mace. Mace is
All I could
immune.
hear echoing in my head was, Rosa, you're adopted.
Rosa, you're a duck.
10 damage to the one on the back of her neck, on back of the Orad's neck. So, boop, boop, boop. Red path.
Yeah, what the fuck do you want?
You're all surrounding this poor Orad gentleman.
I mean, I feel like we're in pretty thorough get 'em stance.
You sure are!
Red Pat's not. He's outie. He's just gonna back up, and he's gonna slump against this.
Yeah, let your friends deal with it. It's okay.
The Magus stands up. Go.
Get him.
Yeah. Now, he is still invisible on the back of this gentleman's neck. So, there will still be that mischance, but...
Yeah, I've been dealing with the mischance all this time. Might as well keep dealing with it. Let's go!
Let's go!
Let's go! Oh, boy. Yeah, so you can do your attack rolls first. Okay, yeah, that'll absolutely hit. So, high or low?
Low.
Low hits?
Okay.
Low.
Changed
I'm
your tune.
taking a...
Change it back.
Damn it. I was trying to predict the luck. That's what I get. That's what I
You
get.
get for your dog chasing your own tail, my boy.
Well, you got another schwang.
Not on attacks of opportunity.
Oh, that's right. So Rosa will go now. Come on, Rosie. Be good.
No.
You're adopted.
You're adopted. It's just echoing in her mind. She's just openly weeping. You don't know what's going on.
There's a lot here. It's not your
There's
problem.
a lot.
None of your business.
This fine gentleman is going to take a 5-foot step. But obviously he is not aware of Nash's step-up capabilities.
Does Maze have reach?
No.
Okay.
No. He is still going to try and cast a spell, but he will do it defensively. So, roll d20 plus 12. He does succeed.
I don't have combat reflexes anyway, so he was never in danger, but I like him to think he is.
Yeah.
He was in danger from me.
And if, I think if you're willing to...
He was in danger from you.
Now, you haven't eaten his spell yet. So, you might be able to, if you're willing to overwrite the blur you got, you could try to eat his spell or just let him start firing off.
But the blur is so good.
Blur's really good.
I kind of want against weapons. I'm not sure how. I'm expecting we're gonna continue having to deal with a lot of spells and grab attempts. But
Dia does have reach.
Yeah,
Yes.
but he casts defensively, so I can't do anything.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, he rolled well.
He rolled well.
It's
He
easy
was
to
a
forget.
smart. He was a smart
This
little
guy's
boy.
kind of a Chad, actually.
Yeah. So, he will do his ranged spell attack. I think at Nash, because Nash just got up in his grill and he's pretty terrified of that. Yep. And then one over at Rosa again. Yes.
These numbers would be threatened crits if he had a weapon in his hand.
Yup. So, Nash. 14 fire damage, and then Rosa will take 15 fire damage.
Takes fire damage. Weeping intensifies.
She's going to make a will save.
Oh no.
Okay, she still does get past her thing, but you do notice there's like flashes of panic in her eyes as she gets hit with fire. And that's that. Dia.
But the gargoyle with
the fucking fucking spell resistance. Hang on.
Yeah.
I want my HP back, Will. I
No.
my HP back, Will.
Don't worry. All that happens is Rosa gets trauma. Keep going, Dia.
All right.
Yeah, that's right back at 69 HP where I belong.
I think
Nice.
Dia's gonna reach out and try and grab this guy to hold him still, prevent him from casting spells, and free up Nash to try and get the yerk out of him.
Yeah.
So here is my grub hub.
Here is my door dash.
My Uber Eats.
My Uber Eat.
Yes, absolutely. You just all four arms grapple this this person.
She'll move up.
Yeah. You just feel this guy wriggling as best as he can. Every once in a while, you see lightning or other elements coursing through his fingers, but you're able to shake him off so he stops.
Don't try it. Don't try it.
All right, Nash.
I'm sorry, Cooper's walking around on the floor holding a Rice Krispie.
Oh, can you get a picture?
Let's sure say holding a rifle.
Oh man, that little lunatic.
The little mad lad.
Little mad lad.
I know you meant just like one Rice Krispie, but my brain's like, oh, it's a Rice Krispie square. She's got the whole thing.
Alright, I mean, even with you grappling, I still have to grapple with that 50% miss chance.
That is a thing that's going on.
I mean, yeah, like just
No, I'm just trying to think. Nah, yeah, just full attack. I'm just going.
Yeah.
no need to overcomplicate things. This combat's been complicated enough.
Yep, that'll hit. High or low?
Just go back to high.
High hits. All right. So the first one.
Hooray!
And high hits.
Yeah,
Both hit.
baby.
This thing's dead. It's gotta be.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You get right. Yeah, if you want to roll your other damage because you like the big number.
Hooray.
Big number.
Yep, absolutely. And with that, you guys hear that telltale, like, puff of energy, and this Orad Magus fumbles to the ground. Or goes limp in your arms, actually, Dia.
Oh, okay.
Turn off that
she'll
music.
Set him down on the carpet. Oh man, I messed this guy up. She's dragged this guy onto the carpet. I think he could probably use some help. Oh man, and I crushed this. Oh geez, this was a rough one.
Yeah, Maze is gonna look over to Rosa. You all right? You good?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Sorry. I will remain focused.
It's all right. You gotta freak out a little. Speaking of, Red Path, you good?
Don't touch me.
Wasn't planning on it. You all right?
God. He starts like rubbing his eyes. Ugh. I don't know.
Well, you're not bleeding too profusely, so you're not gonna die of that at least.
Oh God, how's my nose? Oh no.
It's nothing you can't fix.
Cast 4th level rhinoplasty.
No, I casted at 5th level.
Alright, try and pull yourself together. Looks like one of those guys got pretty brutalized.
Yeah, no, this half-orc guy got fucked up. Like this Orad dude got pretty bed up. Like he's got a little bit of a crack going on, but nothing a little healing can't fix.
Everybody gather around. Maze, fuck off. 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna rifle around in my bag a bit. I think I have a lesser restoration potion in here. I can fix your intelligence, boo-boo, a little if you want.
I mean, it might just fix itself. I got a second save to see if it got better.
Oh, you did.
Let's not jump the gun.
Okay. Alright, well, here's everyone's
I just
first
know
challenge.
you have a positive int mod and Red Path does not.
Pretty good.
Pretty good. All of these folks will also be receiving that 20.
Yeah, no, he's aiming that at everybody.
Yep. You see the half-orc guy. He's still like a little busted up, but definitely looks better. And a couple other people
thanks.
look straight up.
Yikes, I only took 1 hit, but it was a hit. God.
That's Magus for you.
They're known psychopaths, all of them.
All of them cannot be trusted.
And better.
He's gonna do something a little mean. He's gonna push Rosa out of the way as he walks up to Maze.
That is me.
Yeah, Rosa was actually kind of zoning out for a minute. Sorry.
Okay, it looks like everyone is in one piece.
Maze gives this guy his sword back.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Dia is gonna briefly, she'll move this this half-orc gentleman onto the carpet so that it's a little softer and he's out of the way. And while we're regrouping, she's gonna briefly do the same as before and slide this bookcase up a little just so that it's in front of the door so that we don't get people sneaking in while we're trying to recuperate if there was anything else in there.
In this room?
Yeah.
Okay, you do notice that there is a plaque that says restricted area.
Ah, okay, yeah. Well, if there's any little guys in there, she can't see them, so we'll go in once Maze is ready, probably.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maze has been topped off. All right.
I figure you guys just like start
Yeah.
piling.
Everyone
people.
holding up all right?
Yeah, think hate glitter now.
I'm so sorry. I mean, it wasn't mine, but like, yikes. Yeah, wow. That's
It's for the best that we. What's up?
Red Pat's gonna do something stupid. Did you cover up this room here?
Yeah, we shut the door.
Okay,
Yep.
never mind.
Yeah, it's probably for the best we stopped in here, regardless of how banged up we might get. I don't think we really want these guys rooting around the restricted books.
probably best if not. Here, I can open this up for you again. Can we sweep this real quick?
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, doesn't seem to be locked just because there's been a lot of bullshit happening here. Even if it had been locked, the door is like basically on its hinges at this point with all the force magic being blown around.
Yeah, no, it's been a whole thing.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, you see aisles and aisles of all these drawers and file cabinets, and as well as like some knickknacks and various doodads like hanging out on top of the shelves that are in little glass cases, or some have like little arcane barriers around them. It looks like a lot of this stuff is restricted for various reasons.
Mm-hmm. I mean, this would be a great opportunity to go looting, but that's not really our objective now, is it?
We do also kind of have a time limit, a soft time limit of
You can
busting through.
You can still root around if you want.
I'll do a quick sweep, mostly looking to see if there's any little bastards left over, but I won't be opposed to a shiny trinket.
It's probably also just worth taking note of what books they were looking at in here, if they actually managed to access any.
Yeah. So the books that you're able to find scattered about the floor are more focused on abjuration, and more specifically how to penetrate and destroy them. It looks like they have changed their focus due to recent events.
Yeah, they're probably trying to break through the barrier. Makes sense.
There are also multiple books strewn about that are talking about the Well of Knowledge and kind of its security measures and whatnot, but it looks like a lot of them are heavily arcane encrypted. And they were probably in the process of trying to decipher them because they couldn't just do dispel magic because that would just dispel the writing. So they were having a bit of a pickle.
Wow, so like these are like restricted books. Like even if you get in here, you can't just fucking read them.
That doesn't apply to everything.
But some things. Some
things. And you do notice that as you're kind of flipping through the various files, with a 29, you are able to find a couple of intriguing things. Should you be interested in taking them or not? You find a golem manual for a fossil or obsidian golem, which is the concept of taking the bones of a megafauna or dinosaurs and then transmuting it into a golem, or taking the obsidian of a volcano and transmuting it into a golem. And you do notice that this manual is written by Brianne Hersif.
God damn it, I gave away the skull! We could have had a dinosaur golem!
But you traded it for the bees!
I traded it for bees, so I think it's worth it.
You needed it to correct the timeline.
And you do see that, like on the inside of the manual, you do see that it reads, "Well, did the hard part if the kids need it. Hopefully they won't, as I worked hard to get the fire giants to sign on. Good hard workers and know how to play cards well." You also find the Book of Perfect Jokes.
Oh my god.
On the cover is a small but ominous post-it note that reads, "The book's too funny." It seems to hold the secrets to a guaranteed laugh. However, it could consume you in fits of laughter for eternity. So don't read it.
Sell that shit to Tafelbeer.
It's that fucking Monty Python.
It's the funniest joke ever written,
yeah. You do also find a very interesting book called Dining with the Devil. This book regales the time that Calliope Iridis wanted to settle a wager with a rival wizard on what Harkin, one of the great devils of the Hell's favorite meals was. It goes into fascinating detail about the circles of hell and, worse, how to get there. Skimming it, Calliope seems to brag about being right for a dozen pages, but doesn't seem to mention what happened to the rival wizard that went with her. Curious.
Uh-oh.
Very interesting. All of these books sound...
You find a book called To Serve Man.
The last thing that catches your interest is actually a rolled up piece of blueprint, and you unfurl it, and it is a blueprint to the Horde of House Hersif.
Hot shit it is.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, that's ours.
Would you like to examine it now, or do you want to wait, or?
I mean, I'll at least take a glimpse at it now.
All right, so.
Ooh.
So, I will also share with you this. Share the players.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I hope you like the Team Fortress 2 font.
I do. Oh, this is really snazzy.
Yeah, no, it's not as classy as some of the things that Aram has made, but it serves its purpose well enough.
Considering,
We'll go through this after.
Considering the Hairsif's shtick, I'm surprised they're aligned with Blue Team.
Yeah, Maze just looks at it and is like, oh, cool, it's still relevant. That's what the main lobby still looks like. Fantastic.
Wow, yeah, that is just straight up.
Yeah. No, it is. Looking at it, based on what you've seen, yeah, this seems pretty accurate. Now, there might be some measures that have changed. Even like quickly reading through, you do notice that like vault security for rank 3 is still in development at the point of this being written. But you got to remember, Brienne made the horse of how the horse. Jesus, the horse. See, when we're done with this, we're gonna do the horse of House Hairsif.
All
like
right,
Tomb of
Aram.
Horses.
Yeah, Aram will collab.
But it implies that this place was still in development for some aspects.
Well, this is still immensely helpful.
Yeah. So, I assume you obviously will be taking the blueprints to the Horde.
Yeah, I'll be taking that. Now there's an important moral dilemma here of which of these forbidden books should I really bring to the attention of my friends?
So, the point of these items are very much the, like, go to Tathelvir and sell them, if you so choose. If you want, you can give me an appraise check to determine what is the value of these things.
Maze has a personal stake in the ultimate joke.
Yeah, no, I'll be real with you. Maze is really staring into the yawning portal on that one. It's like, do I really want to be like Dia and commit an act of pure self-destruction?
They're also bringing.
Will this ruin your friendship?
Will this ruin your friendship, or is this how you finally take things to the next level?
Roleplay's having a little bit of a...
I'm gonna leave it entirely up to Maze, because Dia was just asking him to check on stuff in there. She's not gonna go in after him.
You know, assuming that we'll be able to have access to the restricted area after this, there's no reason that I have to hold on to these things. That my friends could just come in and read them. That said, Maze absolutely pockets the funniest joke ever written into his bag of holding.
All right. So, again, these are definitely more for if you want to sell them and make a buck and hopefully share with your friends. Because the Book of Perfect Jokes is worth 28,000 gold. And that's on the low end of what you discovered in here.
Oh shit, man! Why are people robbing the Horde? Why are people busting into here?
Now that I'm aware of how much money we're working with, Maze will step out. There's a moral quandary in here.
Oh no, is there someone mind controlled and it's like threatening to kill them?
No, worse. There's things in there that are worth a lot of money, but we'd definitely be stealing if we took them.
Okay. I don't think that's a huge moral quandary. We're not stealing, right?
I don't care.
How much money are we talking about?
We're talking like 20 grand on the low end.
I don't care.
That means it's like we're robbing that much money from the university, from these people's futures.
I mean, that is certainly a way to look at it. There's also the consideration that these are forbidden books, so no one's supposed to be looking at them anyway. Just thought I'd mention it.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna be the fun police. I'm not gonna ask you if you took anything or not. But I did.
Maze takes out the blueprints to the Horde of House Hairsif. I wasn't going to ask about these.
That one I'm okay with. That one we have legitimate. That's like a business expense. But yeah, if you took anything else, that's your business. I'm not gonna take anything right now. Do Red Path, Nash?
Really depends.
I'm gonna cast. Obviously, this is only gonna get me so far in a place like this. He's gonna cast Detect Magic in here and see if anything jumps out as being like, "Hey, whoa, look at me!"
Yeah, alright. So, you detect magic, over here. I'll point you at this bookshelf.
Come with me, Nash.
And you detect that there is a potent conjuration.
Well, that's strange. Weren't they looking for something like this?
It's not a book. You can tell that it's like an entire object is in the way.
In the way?
As in, like, there is something behind this bookcase that is emanating that energy.
Huh.
Want me move this?
Yeah.
Or-
Let's hear. You get one end, I'll get the other.
Okay. So you guys kind of scoot the
This
bookcase
bookshelf,
down.
now looking at it, does look different.
Mm-hmm.
And you do notice that there is a little door.
Oh, found another door.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out, gosh, what's our plan of attack here? Do we want to keep circling around, or do we want to punch into the center now that we can come from an unexpected angle?
Well, there may be more of them lurking around.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, should probably finish our sweep first.
Hey.
Be
turns
careful, Flood, though.
Yeah. Are you okay? You seem kind of out of it.
When you come back, you do notice that Rosa has like summoned ice in her hand, and she's just like patting down where she was hit with fire a couple of times. I'll be fine. I'm sorry. It just kind of freaks me out.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Like I said, that's allowed. If you need to have a panic attack, have a panic attack. Just...
I'll be fine. I just need a minute to kind of collect myself. I'll be good. And she smiles.
Hey, actually, can everyone bunch up for a second?
And what's the bunching for?
Dia's going to... Oh my god! 4 hands! Dia has 4 hands! It doesn't have to be like this when it can be like this. Dia's gonna... She puts a hand on Rosa's shoulder, and she will also put hands on everyone else's shoulders. She's going to... She's gonna cast Resist Energy Communal and give everyone 20 resistance to fire.
Oh, that's
Does
very
that stack
nice.
with my cold?
Yes.
Probably.
Because they're different elements.
Okay.
Yeah. You cast that on her, and you can just feel her like relax in your hand. Thank you.
Anytime. All right, secret door. You said.
Yes.
Let's do it.
Does Redpath get another save on the intelligence strain? Because I remember Maze
yes.
getting one.
Yes. Can you give me a? Sorry, there's been a lot.
Yeah.
Give me.
I just thought I'd remind before we walk into another room.
Yeah.
Yep. Give me a will save.
Does this have negatives and stuff on it
No.
from that?
Nope.
Okay.
Because it's
Alright.
your int that's getting hit, not your.
Alright,
your
so I
wills.
don't have that +2 anymore.
Okay. That still works, actually. You've got a
Okay.
bonkers saving throw. So, yeah, you've got your 3 intelligence back.
Okay.
Because you've kind of had enough time to, like, walk around, get your brain juices rolling again. Rosa also acknowledged the blueprints. Well, I won't tell anyone if you don't.
I mean, I'm sure we'll find a way to mention it, but probably not with complete honesty.
Amaranth might be impressed, honestly.
She better be. We're busting our asses.
Well, there is that, but I just mean, you know. Yeah, so. Yeah, you see, it looks like just a normal door, and I'll even just, like, move this bookcase more off to the side.
It's got
Hard
a
for me to-
conjuration on it, so careful, I guess.
Wow, you think it's rigged?
Why, do you have a problem with me saying that?
No. Just wondering. Because there's, different protocol if we think the door is trapped compared to unlocked.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you take a look, Maze? You've got good eyes for this.
I will.
You've got rogue levels, so you can detect magical traps, unlike the rest of us.
Yeah, actually, let me double check how this spell works, just so I'm not cuckoo bananas. Standard action. Oh, it is personal. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no. Looking at it, it's very faint, but it looks like this door has a password it needs. It's like you notice that like you could easily just open this, but you, based on that perception check, you get the feeling that if you were to just open and walk through, it might warp you somewhere.
Yeah, that seems dubious.
Man, everywhere in this place has a bone zone.
Well, this one seems to be different from the Horde of House Hersif. Horde of House Hersif is a full-on just everything around, nothing can teleport in or out. This is a password-guarded one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know any passwords, so we'd have to dispel that if we want to see what's on the other side.
Rosa can try. She has dispel magic.
Ah.
So, D10, or D20 plus 10.
So that's 17.
So, unfortunately, she burns the spell slot and nothing happens. And you see her kind of like narrow her eyes and goes, "No, I don't like that." she tries casting once again.
Hey!
That's much better.
All right. So, out of pure annoyance,
I was not adopted.
and because she's not shaking from her little post-traumatic stress situation, she is able to fully dispel it. And the door seems like it's just a regular old door now.
Cool. Is it unlocked?
Yep.
Cool.
All right, so.
Do a Dishonored style peek in. Whoa.
Oh, now this looks nifty.
Oh, hey, didn't Redpath detect demons in the east?
Yeah.
Yeah, so here, let me.
I see you, bitch.
So you come in and you see heavily protected by multiple failsafe abjuration spells what looks to be a portal to the abyss.
Oh, no.
But what's the no about?
Yeah, what? I hear some swirling and swoogling. What's going on in there?
The no's about a portal to the goddamn abyss!
Oh, no.
Oh. Okay.
Huh.
Well, I can't say they're wrong for it being here, because if they get rid of it, it'll just go somewhere else, but, that is worrisome.
Considering that we just dispelled the failsafe on getting into this room, yeah, it is worrisome.
Well,
I'm sorry.
no, I doubt if one of us is able to just casually dispel that, I doubt it would have been an insurmountable obstacle to all those mages controlled by all those things. But there's a good chance this could be related to their goal. What's
Well-
Oh, go ahead.
If that's the case, that it wouldn't have been too hard for them to figure out that it's here. Maybe it's not a case of they're afraid of things coming out of it. They don't want things going back in.
That seems plausible. I don't suppose there's any documentation around this room to explain what it is and why it's here.
Yeah, give me a perception check, or if you wanted to do like some spellcraft to kind of analyze what's in here, because you also notice this big mirror made of this very curious metal.
Yeah, I'll just do a raw perception. Not magic.
Okay. Not much of a reason for Rosa to try and beat any of that, but she's going to cast a spell on her that boosts.
Well, they
her
might be
perception.
able to do something like magically seeing instead of just looking.
Okay.
All right. I'll do one as well.
Sure. Okay, so these are all specifically like perception checks, yes?
Yes.
Cool. So, looking around, Maze, Rosa, and Redpath can all spot this pretty quickly. You notice that this is a small little workshop, and once again, there's that little step stool that goes up to this little chair. You notice that on the desk is a scroll of dismissal, as well as a potion of fox cunning, and accompanied by a pristine air rift crystal. And it looks like it could be slotted into armor or weapons if you so choose. You do also kind of find just other like alchemical bits and bobs for like brewing various potions, and you actually find a kind of an encyclopedia for various daemons and whatnot.
Ooh. Is that the only literature we find?
There's other literature, but it's all like more what you could clearly see as like restricted details.
Okay.
And you do notice that up on the walls are various portraits of previous headmasters, and you see that the first headmaster is Amelnor, who is this elven woman who's got pretty. You look at them and go, "Oh, you've done bad shit, haven't you?" And you realize, "Oh yeah, Amelnor also made the Well of Knowledge." Okay.
Were you about to describe, you kind of cut off before you gave a subject in that sense? She's got pretty, like, were you about to describe eyes? Or...
what I was going to go for is, like, she's got a pretty dubious look on her face. Like, oh yes, how positively.
Yeah, no, just rancid vibes.
Yeah, you can tell she's not like a vampire or anything, but you're just like, oh, this bitch did, like... Maybe she didn't actively harm anyone, but she was just like, why shouldn't we for the pursuit of knowledge? And it's like, okay, whatever, lady.
After all, why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I post cringe?
Nash with a 32. You're able to find what looks to be an instruction booklet. And you open it up, and you can't read it, but luckily there are other people nearby to kind of elaborate for you.
Let me check that out, actually. I got something for this.
It's a good find. And the instructions are in case of breach. And it's written by what looks to be Amelnor. And Amelnor writes, it is important to have an anchored portal in case another were to be dispersed. If we at least know its position, we can control it. Much like the Bronze Circle. Clever individuals over there. And with the Herstiff's assistance, I've been able to develop an impressive abjuration to prevent anything from getting in or out. In case the unfathomable were to occur, there are multiple means to remove said creatures. We have a scroll of dismissal to remove smaller daemons if necessary. And we also have, of course, the Arcanium Mirror. And you guys look over and you see this mirror with like the weird enchantments, and again that it looks like silver, but as you kind of look around it, it's got kind of an oil slick rainbow color to it. And it goes on. The Arcanium Mirror's entire purpose is to grab any living creature it happens to catch in its reflection, of course with the requested password, Amelnor's decision. And once that is done, the creature is trapped in the mirror and can be thrown back into the abyss, where the mirror will shatter and release the creature harmlessly. I understand you might be thinking, why not just destroy the creature or trap it in the mirror forever? It will break out eventually anyways. If you knew anything about anything.
You stupid idiot, reading my instructions.
And the instructions clearly state that this information is to be passed down at the highest level of security to the next headmaster once they have been verified after 5 years of personal tutelage.
And how long has Dupsy been the headmaster?
Dupsy's been around for 10 years as the headmaster. So they must have been an assistant to a previous wizard for 5 years, and then they were like, hey, I'm retiring, but you're going to take my place. You need to know about this.
Okay. So, is that like the most pertinent sort of like reading material in here, or have we found any other books that seem interesting?
Thanks to a 32, you do find another personal journal that's actually kind of tucked away, like Nash kind of like bumps into the table, and a secret compartment opens up, and it reveals a small journal. And the journal just goes into deep detail on the exchange of knowledge with a curious creature known as the curator. And Amelnor admits that a lot of her magical capability and know-how comes from her, not full-on pact, but communication
Dealings. Yeah.
dealings, and the trades were always easy. Knowledge for knowledge, or every so often a trinket for a trinket.
Am I able to... I want to read as much of this shit as I can. I want to learn from this shit right here, right now. I'm gonna cast Skim. And that basically, like, quadruples the speed that I can read things.
Sure.
So, yeah, I'm gonna cast that, and then I'm also going to cast Comprehend Languages.
Yeah, because because you do notice, like, as the writing goes, there are, like, in mid-sentence, it goes abyssal and starts writing frantically, and then scripts, yeah.
Yep, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, that's a cool spell to have. Interesting. I was not ready for that. Mm-hmm. So that just lets you read, like, the whole book in just, like, a matter of minutes, basically.
Essentially, yeah.
Okay, so with that in mind, yeah, it goes into detail about all of the various exchanges that they've had. Even some details of, like, I asked about the Veritas Legion to learn some of their impressive arcane knowledge. I obviously wouldn't use it for dubious means. They had some ideas that maybe could be built upon, though Yotis was rather restrictive in those details, stating that if I were to get them, I'd probably destroy myself. He might be right. He is a clever fellow, after all. And you do notice it straight up says Yotis. And it also goes into detail of having dealings with Eternal and how this woman was involved with, like, trading secrets with them as well, but it was difficult because they were on the other side of the fucking country. And all this crazy bullshit. But it does mention, should I ever need to communicate with Yotis, he is always the conversational sort. All I need do is press on the glass and call out to him, and he will arrive in a few minutes to discuss.
I don't know if we have time to talk to an old friend right now.
I don't. I think that would be a profoundly bad idea if we were to just call up Yotis right now.
Listen, hold on a minute. Hold on. He's missing one of its exhibits. Something got out. I'm sure he wants it back.
I mean, Yotis is missing a lot of things after we dealt with him.
Amelnor does note that despite how many times we've had these conversations, he's never once tried to break out. And I've even questioned him, why not? And he said, gods have prevented him, so why bother? But that doesn't stop information or other things coming in and out.
My concern isn't Yotis not bothering.
I think it's useful to know that we could potentially do that if, when we understand more of what these creatures are trying to accomplish, we have a clear purpose. Because maybe if they were originally working for him and they've broken free, it's possible that he would be happy to give us some information useful against them. Hang on, we should move on. The GM's rolling dice.
Yeah. Are we able to know, has there been any indication in these notes or in the things that Dupsy's left behind of what the fucking squiggle monster is?
There are no details about this creature.
Who the fuck?
Real quick, let's pick up some stuff from here. Dia would absolutely like to grab that scroll of dismissal in case we need to use it.
Sure.
And then you said there was a rift crystal.
Yes, there is an air rift crystal. It's pristine. It looks like Dupsy's been working on this for a while. He is a transmuter after all. So
okay.
He's been
going to take that for now, mostly just as another, oh shit, we're about to die, I'll throw this as a grenade kind of thing.
Well, hold on, what's this one do?
So it has, you can throw it and it will go boom and do things, or you can do one of these two things. If you put it on armor, it adds +1 dodge. 10 electric resistance, and once per day you get Featherfall.
Ooh.
Or +1 enhancement bonus to a weapon, a d6 electric, and once per day Shocking Grasp as though you were a Magus.
Ooh.
I fucking have that.
Talk about it let's talk about
Maybe.
it afterwards. I think if everyone gets out of this okay, I think we can ask Dupsy for plenty of favors.
So, I will say, I rolled that as a perception check for an entity.
Yeah, I bet.
And on the other side of the portal, you hear and you see the room that it's connected to just fade off into nothingness as another one
Yeah.
Oh, he's coming.
and an entity gets very close to the portal.
No.
Go figure.
Long time no see. For some of you.
Oh, took the words out of my mouth.
Is that all you got? I thought you'd be pissed.
I've had time to think. Besides, other things have made me upset as of recently.
Perhaps just taking a wild guess here, but is it possible that some of your helpers in the Prime Material Plane have gone rogue?
Ah, you're familiar with the intrusive thoughts, and more importantly, the diligent learner.
That's the large lad?
Very curious what Rosa thinks of what is happening right this second.
Rosa was mumbling to herself. She's like, "Oh my god, I'm in a portal to the abyss, just like Cragmore's fissure." And God, I mean, we didn't fully shut it, thank God. But at least we would have had an idea of where the portal went. And then this thing appears, and she just shuts the fuck up immediately. And you do notice that Yotis, he doesn't crawl through the portal, but he gets up real close with all of his arms, and you're reminded of how massive this entity is as his jaw divides.
Oh
in
jeez,
four
was he
directions.
always 3x3?
Oh
Yes.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Hugs collar.
Yeah.
Thinks that the horns I took off of him in my pack doesn't think about them anymore.
He grew them back. It's fine.
He leans up against the portal.
I am surprised to see this room again. It has been quite some time.
Yeah, we're kind of surprised that you showed up. We were under the impression that you would come when asked for and not just of your own volition.
One of my associates informed me that there was a ruckus in a room that has not been tended to in quite some time. I call it my tea room, where I enjoy various little treats while I learn nuggets of knowledge from one of my contributors.
I mean, this room sees a lot of use. Have you just been ignoring it?
Well, I often pop in and try to greet the headmaster, though it's strange, a little owl is in here normally, and he ignores me thoroughly.
That's so funny that Dupsy just snubs the shit out of him.
There's a demon from another
That's
plane,
awfully-
just like, hello,
Not my problem!
hello.
That's awfully rude of him, I think.
Not going to let us ruin my day.
I'm almost surprised Dupsy hasn't just installed a set of mundane curtains in front of the portal.
Yotis just.
Yeah, Dia gestures to the painting of a Melnor. Is that the collaborator you're referring to? Or have there been others?
She was the first one, to be sure, and likely the most useful, the most beneficial. She was dangerously curious. She had actually requested, aids to assist her with very, delicate knowledge. I'd considered sharing my little intrusive thoughts, but as you seem to be aware of at this point, they're a tad bit rowdy. And I dare say, they may have unionized.
Here comes this chin
They
finger.
unionized. I can't. They left. They unionized.
Well, how dare you make me feel like a scab?
I assure you, I treat them very, very properly. I let them freely discover what they so choose, so long as they aid me in specific tasks occasionally. They are a hive mind-like creature, so if a couple get bored, another can replace them. Though if they get a little too smart for their little noggins, they start to realize they can, he brings all of his hands together, coalesce into a diligent learner. And that hunger for knowledge grows and grows and grows until they become unwieldy and far more unhinged, untrustworthy, unlike myself.
Why are you volunteering so much information?
He's clearly lonely.
Well, it would be embarrassing to agree, but I must. Loneliness has stricken me since your vacation from my realm. But more importantly, I want those little bastards back.
Can you tell us anything useful if we end up in a physical confrontation with them, which is looking unavoidable at this point?
He kind of like cups his chin a couple of times and he thinks to himself,
I could, but I have shared quite a bit of knowledge with you.
Hold on. I'm feeling a little bit stupid today. You'll have to forgive me. I've got an awful headache.
Hey, hold on. I think I can find a way to gauge whether or not it's worth telling him things. We're going to be dealing with this problem whether you help us with it or not. And you seem to claim that you're not upset with us anymore. You've thought about it? You're not angry?
Let me phrase it this way. I was indeed livid with all of you, and if it weren't for this little barrier, I might have tried to snap all your necks. But, puts his hands up, I'm a changed man. I've been busy cleaning up my entire museum. You see, when you did dispose of me, all of the black sand returned to me, and everything became rowdy. So I had to do some mandatory cleanup. I had to go to all of my various little exhibits and restore them. But while I was there, I realized, well, I'm already putting black sand in the T-Rex. Perhaps we could expand on the prehistoric exhibit. And, well, I mean, this has already been damaged severely. Why not put it back together? And honestly, he leans in and smiles, I've enjoyed the recreation that's been thrust upon me. You should see it sometime.
That's fascinating. If you're really a changed man like you claim you are, can we have a word with your assistant?
kind of tilts his head.
Which assistant might that be in particular?
The one who assisted us.
Marvelous that you would remember her. I'm curious if she remembers you. But if we are to have trust with one another, friends, she served her purpose for the most part anyways.
He snaps his fingers and you hear... And you do see a drow woman. She walks up. She has a very nice formal uniform, completely blank stare.
Thessaline, don't be rude. Say hello to the people that left you.
And the drow woman just nods. Greetings.
Come now, you could get a little more excited than that.
Greetings. It's nice to see you all again.
Yes, the working life has really changed her a bit. Do you want her back?
It doesn't look like there's anything to take back at this point.
That's not really her anyway, so...
Not really her? Oh, I assure you.
His arms, grip her, and he, coils around and gets behind her.
This is indeed Thessaline, but she has undergone a transformation. The anatomy exhibit was fascinating.
What I mean to say is there's not enough of her left to be her. She wouldn't get to live as herself, so no, not really.
And what I mean to say is that you're clearly a cruel, petty monster, and you're not worth dealing with.
You're going to need to send them back here anyways.
Yeah,
Right.
and we'll do it without your help.
Are you gonna decide that for us all, Maze?
Well, by all means, do you want to help the cruel, petty monster?
I don't
How
think
many lives would it save?
How many lives would it save? Difficult to say. He shrugs. I'm unfamiliar with the situation.
I'm mostly talking to Maze.
Ah, then I'll be quiet.
This has to deal with your pride right now, Maze.
It's not my pride. We're dealing with the problem at hand, whether or not we help him. And something about continuing to speak with him, feeding into his constant lust for knowledge when we know full well that he's, well and truly a monster, makes me sick to my stomach.
We're all sinners in some capacity. Just
Indeed.
depends on which poison we choose.
I don't think I'm prepared to make a deal with you wherein we give you something more than what we've given you to this point. But I will appeal to a different sense of you, if I may. Maze is correct. We are going to have to deal with them one way or another, and you might be correct that we have to send them back. We haven't seen... It appears to me that they're vanishing when we destroy them. Maybe they're already beginning to return as we take them out one by one.
Oh yes, yes they are.
So that's gonna happen. But do you or do you not want to maximize our chances of success? Because it seems to me that, well, if we go in there poorly armed to fight them and we lose our minds or our lives as a result, then that's not going to be to your advantage either, if I'm not mistaken.
Perhaps fair is fair. I'll show my hand a bit more.
He once again blocks Thessaline and gets back up to the portal, and all four arms grip the sides of it and gets close. Never malicious or aggressive. It's just to get a better look at his audience.
The diligent learner is a bit more problematic than you might realize. Right now, yes, it is dangerous. But if I'm not mistaken, Amelnor did request my assistance in providing impressive barriers to block the well of knowledge.
And at this point, you hear once again rumble through the entire building. Your minds get racked with this just blast of thought.
And it sounds like they're making progress. Should the diligent learner gain full access to the well of knowledge, unrestrained for a significant amount of time, it will be far more dangerous than me at full capacity, which means it'll come back here and try to rule my domain. But before you think that's a great deal, he points, after it controls yours. Because it knows I can't go anywhere.
All right. Well, does it have a weakness?
Yes. Yes, indeed.
He leans up again.
Normally I would request something for trade, but I see we're both in a bit of a pinch.
Again, Rose is just like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
First and foremost, it seems obvious, but the eye is a marvelous point of attack. Another thing about the diligent learner, he becomes obsessed with knowledge to the point that it is detrimental. You see, this is a little silly, but it does work. If you think stupid thoughts for too long, it can't see you. I'm not even fucking with you.
That is very silly, but I also absolutely believe you.
Cut to your internal Addis monologue.
Yeah.
Cuckoo, cuckoo, Mrs. Robinson.
Next, the diligent learner is terribly adverse to electricity. Jostles the mind too much. So, if you have any electricity, might be worth trying.
Good thing we've got the white wizard on our side.
Oh, you've changed your class.
You respect.
Yes, but not in the way that's been implied.
I'd love the devilish details.
I love the Unchained classes. You seen the hybrid shit they put out on Pilzer.com?
Other things to keep in mind with this creature. It has impressive telekinesis, and probably at this point far more advanced than my own. So don't think just because it's far away and can't touch you, that he still can't reach you.
Don't worry, we fought a cow earlier that disabused us of that notion.
He presses up against the barrier so much. What?
Yeah.
Here, wait, Dia, lean down a bit. Here, I gotta whisper to you.
Okay.
Just literally string him along with crumbs. He won't know it's garbage. That's the kind of shit I was thinking.
You like, he doesn't actually do it, but he's basically licking the glass.
Yeah.
And
He
you
wants
see,
to know about this telekinetic cow so bad.
but he leans up against the barrier.
Bovine over matter? How interesting. But no, I don't want to get distracted just yet. But you will promise me those morsels when we're done here. Yes, dear Diadem.
I'm glad you couldn't tell it was me. I figured, but you know.
Oh, you are the only freak from this batch I remember that would try something like that.
Yeah, we can talk about Daisy or Betsy, excuse me.
Betsy, fascinating. But I just think, focus. We'll get there when we get there. The diligent learner is also able to replicate numerous spells so long as they can see you. Now, intrusive thoughts are able to do it occasionally, but the diligent learner has many hands, meaning many spells.
Got it.
They are capable of casting many spells on themselves. Blur, mirror image, misdirection, detect thoughts at will, should they so decide. But they also have a curious ability that I would be very careful of, dear. He leans in again. They can thrust their mind into yours, overwhelm you to the point of comatose, should it be too much. And if it's feasting upon the well, could be rather dreadful.
Yeah, it's got a lot to put behind that. I think I've come close to experiencing that once already. Luckily, I've got a friend to help me out with that.
Interesting.
All right. Well, I think that will help us, and so thank you for that. I don't know whether or not we will speak again, because things are gonna move fast, and that's even assuming we survive, but we'll do our best.
What? You don't want to tell him about the kitty cat? Bye.
Leans in.
Kitty cat? Go on. You've already impressed me with this possible telekinetically charged bovine. But a cat? Why bring up a cat?
Well, I'm afraid if you want the full story, it'll have to wait until we've dealt with this.
Season 2.
Season 2, baby.
How unfortunate.
The kitty cat will return, and the spy who loved me.
I know you don't want my assistance, but if I might make one more little suggestion.
Folds your arms.
He points to the west.
That would be most useful.
He's pointing to the mirror.
The
I
mirror.
assume.
If you could move it and not damage it in the process. I imagine it's rather heavy. It is made of arcanium, after all. Very rare substance that I provided. Crafty woman she is. Requested it and then made a tool that, should I have ever been able to break through these barriers, which was unnecessary, I could be thrust back to my domain.
Fascinating.
That
It
might
is.
come in useful. All right. Let's it looks at Maze and then Nash and Rosa. Let's figure out our plan.
Well,
Yotis,
my plan is this.
Yeah.
I'll see you in a bit. Maybe.
Yes, indeed. Hello, lady.
Rose is like, I'm out.
Yeah.
Smart woman.
We'll be here
Do we-
if you need me.
Do we want to end the session there so we figure out and we just come in next time?
Yeah.
Alright,
What will
alright.
happen next time?
Yeah, no, we all step out, look at Rose, and like, so what do you think? She's like, fuck that! Next time!
Next time! Oh boy.
Ooh, what a sesh.
My,
Oh
my.
boy. Sorry it was a big long combat. I didn't think that would go as long as it did, but
Yeah, you always find something to apologize about. It's fine.
it's fine.
It's fine. Like you could have prepared for 220s taking us down this route.
Alrighty. So I'll get some different music playing.
Yeah.
There's an imager from Tokyo.
Oh, thank you, Takio.
We'll be sure to take
Thank
a
you,
look at that.
Takio.
But first, before we do that, hey, we have a Patreon. You should consider supporting us there. The money that goes to that Patreon helps fund us getting custom artwork for these games, and we put said custom artwork on there. So if that's the thing that you're interested in getting your grubby little mitts on, only a couple bucks a month, and you too can have all of these high-quality PNGs. Wow.
Yep.
You can
And-
see the fancy people who appeared in this session without any eyeballs.
Yep.
Ooh.
Most recent generics that were added were elves,
Yeah.
actually, which are always necessary in games. And
Yeah.
we'll figure out what we're going to toss in for September. But yeah, there's stuff there.
Yes. Also, we have a Discord. Consider joining us if you
Yeah.
haven't already. It is our community hub. It's where we post the weekly schedule, and it's just where we talk about the games that we run and interact with the community to whatever extent is prompted. You know. And yeah, drop on by. And also, that's where people submit fan art, which we have some of. Who was the Zimger by again?
Takio.
Takio. Thank you so much, Takio. This simplifies things dramatically. Thank you so much. So, I've moored 120 at the top of the pile from Yet No Bananas.
I'm just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
Oh, I never noticed. Thank you, Yet No Bananas. And then from Demi,
I can't believe they forgot my fucking birthday.
I love that he's got a birthday bread instead
Birthday
of
bread,
cake.
of course.
Love
It's a
that.
lovely sourdough.
I don't know if
Aw.
that. I don't know if that was
my
an instant
gosh!
Oh wow!
Oh my god, the Raggedy Ann in my heart is crying!
Echo.
Oh,
That's-
this is great.
That's so great.
You went to a con in that? I'm gonna cry!
Oh my god.
That's fantastic. You
Awesome
look
work.
wonderful.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much, Echo Pool. And for Yet No
Lovely.
Bananas.
Right
Nope.
after that heartwarming display.
Peeper on the toilet. These things are
Peeper on
equal
the
in the
toilet.
eyes of the Imgur.
They are the same.
Thank you, Yet No Bananas. And from Bacon Dave.
All clear?
Yeah, all clear, man. Thank you, Bacon Dave. Then from Takio.
No!
Very nice. Thank you so much.
Outstanding. Thank you.
Then from Bread Bunny.
This will affect the local trout population.
Yeah, well. Thank you, Bread Bunny.
Another 30 sessions from now.
From
It's gonna come back.
Yeah, from Goblin Pink. I keep hearing it as intrusive thoughts.
Hello, boys.
bum, bum, bum,
Dang.
bum. Thank you, Goblin Thing. And from
Aw.
the silver one, Dia.
Oh, there's an
at that.
intrusive thought.
Oh, these
You're
are
damn
great.
right. Thank you so much. Oh, there's a bunch of them. There's
The
a
gang.
red
Squad.
pad and a
Squad.
maze and a Nash. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much. Those are lovely.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, lovely.
Bacon Dave.
I hate it here.
Mm.
Thank you so much. Taco.
Why won't I fall?
Enjoying the moment, Red Puff?
No!
Yeah, I didn't think so. Thank you, Taco. from,
Intrusive shot with the Adidas tracksuit.
oh god, Imgur, please, come on. Let me look
What
at
the
the
fuck?
image from Box of Bees. Yeah, this is fucking hilarious. Love it. Thank you so much. Then from Takio.
Full attack.
Thank you, Takio.
God.
And from Red Bunny.
The myth of consensual sex. I
I consent.
consent.
I don't.
Isn't there somebody you forgot to ask?
Go away. Thank you, Red Bunny. The dust! Thank you, Lady.
This is the second time he's been bonded by glitter dust in his life. He hates glitter now.
Aw.
From And Yet No Bananas.
You're
You're
adopted.
adopted.
Oh, this is not a good time. I feel like I've been helpful, but I don't know.
She has, but like, yeah, she's definitely been a bit whipped, I think. Thank you so much. Then from Nikki Grimoire.
Girl finds out she's adopted. Oleander Hairsip. My family loves me.
Thank you so much.
Oh.
Then from the Mew, Cooper gets a treat. That's too
No.
many.
Cooper Banner.
Baby girl fanart.
That's too
Yeah.
much, Cooper.
The Rice Krispies she has are like big circles that are bigger than her.
Oh.
It's like a rice cake.
Yeah, it's a rice cake. It's just Rice Krispie was the word that came to
Yeah.
my head in the moment to describe her running around the ground.
Thank you, Lemmy. Then from And Yet No Bananas.
The horse of House
ass.
Hairsip.
It's just a horse that, like, has the same thing as Cyclops, where if you raise their glasses, they just shoot fire
Jesus
lasers.
Christ.
Actually, those
my
are
God.
concussive blasts.
Geraldine is out.
Thank you, And Yet No Bananas. Then also from And Yet No Bananas.
Hey, Headmaster. Headmaster. Wanna talk? Tea together? Headmaster.
He's got his headphones on.
He's listening to lo-fi beats.
You're right, he's studying.
As politely as I could say this, fudge off!
Thank you, And Yet No Bananas. And then from Lemieux.
I'm back.
No, like, hate this. Terrible, awful, bad.
Awful,
Put him
bad.
back.
Put him back. He didn't even get out. You don't have to put him back at all.
The first time Yotis appeared in front of Dupsy. Oh, a poisonous snake!
What?
God.
Is that all she wrote? Looks like it is. Thank you so much, everybody.
There's one more.
Ah.
You said it from Tokyo.
Making a liar out of me.
Sure am.
And one last one from Takio.
Oh, yeah. Damn. He can predict all my movements.
Oh.
Come
What are you doing, Addis?
Great. Well, thank you everybody for submitting that. It was fantastic. And Will,
Oh, boy. Hey.
thank you so much for running this. This was an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for playing, y'all.
We
Appreciate it.
love Ebon Ward.
We do love Evan Ward.
Guys, our Tsuchinoko is back.
New Tsuchinoko is back.
Put
He's
it back.
real!
Put him back.
Put him back. Yeah, thank you to my fellow players for being here and being present. You made this an absolutely wonderful experience, and it was great because you all had to have a worse time because I was having a great time. So few bad things happened to me. It was great. Thanks everybody for coming out and supporting us however you do, be it by giving us fan art, giving us money, or just being here at all. Your support, however you give it, means the absolute world to us. Thank you so much for being here this time, and thank you for being here next time. Say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Toodles.